not be that suitable, but hey. Portman, what's up, man? Rating saved. Okay. I think we'll be all right. Now we're gonna make it public as like right now. Publish. Okay. Now I can do the rest over here. All right. Get back. Oh, I have to go live over here too. Whoa. We broke it. We broke everything, guys. You guys got an inside look. Get an inside look at what's going on here. All right. I gotta go live now. Gritty, can't you see? Hope they put Easter eggs from GTA Vice City. I almost thought that you were playing as, not playing as somebody from the game, but when she got out of jail, I was like, wait a minute. Okay, now we're up to like crazy KBs. Hopefully it'll even out. Because we gotta make sure this is put together. Who put this thing together? Me. That's who. Who do I trust? Me. Okay, I got a thumbnail for this. Sorry for the dropped frames, guys, but my internet's settling back in. It'll be all right by the time Raw starts, I hope. Okay. Says it's live, but it says it's in SD. Nice. All right, make sure you guys get on over there and like the upload. I'm gonna get on over here and check out Raw. What an in-depth situation this was. On the move, man. I was on the move. Thank you very much to Ringmaster, dude. I would not have known. I would have been waiting till tomorrow. Well, somebody probably would have came in here and told me, but I'm glad you told me right now because we just made it under the wire. Be sure to refresh your stream, guys. Refresh. Because we dropped a lot of frames, so everybody's going to be behind if you don't refresh. So just either switch the quality on your stream, switch it from whatever 1080p or whatever that you're on, switch it to a different quality, and then switch it back to whatever quality you're on, and that'll put you right back on time. I apologize for the hectic situation, but these situations are extremely fluid, and if you don't hop on them right away, you fall so far behind that it's just it's not like you shouldn't do it, but it makes such a big difference on like how many views you get and how much revenue you can get off of a certain situation. So thank you guys for your patience. If you smell, acknowledge me. Let's go. You guys ready? Check out the reaction whenever you guys have time. Acid's in the building. Messy's in the building. Goki's in the building. Draco's in the building. Welcome, everybody. Oh, they didn't do a like a cinematic opening where they recapped what happened, so maybe we're jumping straight into something here. Let the world know I've arrived. Let the world know I've arrived. Okay. Light it up.
You are looking live at the MVP Arena in Albany, New York.
The MVP Arena? Yo, is this going to be the return of MVP? We're getting the return of MVP, guys. Let's go. Oh, it's Drewy Mac. Drewy Mac on the attack. First out of the gates. Oh, he's dressed for battle. He's going to fight Sami Zayn right out the gates. I'm sorry, Sami, but you're about to catch something horrendous. You do not want to fight. Like, good guy Drew McIntyre was maybe the most OP thing. And now you got to fight mad and devious Drew McIntyre. Ay, ay, ay. 3 in a row, Goki. I see you, man. Drew Mac is here.
The Scottish Warrior has been...
Jeez, man. Sure it'll have an online mode. Oh, yeah. Dude, I bet you they're about to have the most predatory microtransaction model of all time. And I bet you they're going to milk this game for even longer than they milked 5. I bet you this game is going to be like a 10-year game. Wasn't 5 10 years? I think they milked 5 for 10 years. I bet you this might even be more than that. Maybe there won't ever be a 7. Maybe they're working on building it so like full of the ability to do DLCs that the subsequent Grand Theft Autos that we're gonna play are just gonna be expansions of this Grand Theft Auto, where it's like now you can download the saga of what happens in LA. Now you can download what happens in Shanghai. Now you can download, and each one of those DLCs is gonna be a new separate story, but it's gonna be built off the same framework, so they never have to really redo or remake an engine or anything.
It's been a minute since I've done this,
Drew,
but welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw.
Monday.
The land where it feels like everyone's lost their mind recently. Liars, hypocrites, cowards, just plain idiots. Apparently, you can get fired, released, leave, do what you want for a bunch of time, come back to the company, and you're instantly forgiven these days.
Yep. Tell him when he's telling lies. CM Punk. CM Punk.
I could be talking about anybody.
I could be talking about anybody.
Our regard champ Seth Rollins last week trying to pull a fast one on Drew McIntyre. He could have given that title match to anybody on the roster. I beat Jey Uso the week before that. Clearly doesn't deserve it. He sticks it to me, slaps me metaphorically, so I headbutt him in his stupid face. And speaking of Jey Uso, oh my God, he's capable of an apology. He ran to Randy Orton stuttering with his little tail between his legs, and oh God, I'm so sorry, Randy. Jey, your time's coming.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There's somebody I'm forgetting. Who am I forgetting? Sami Zayn.
Oh boy. Dude, I like this opening promo. This opening promo was good. Let's go. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sami Zayn is here. La 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 la. It's time for America's Funniest Home Videos. La 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 la. You guys like my version that I'm singing for you? La 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 la. Sami Zayn is here. You should have no fear. And Jimmy John's is here. Have lots of fear. Jimmy John's. It's everywhere you don't want to be. Dang it, Jimmy John's. Come on. Yeah, Sami wasn't waiting for his promo to be done. Sami was like, I'm coming out right now. But enough of this. I like the compelling characters that they're being able to pull off recently. I feel like very few people are genuinely just ultimately good guy, ultimately bad guy. I feel almost everybody is understandable. They're not just devious.
Oh yes, I do, Sami.
Haters and stuff, you know.
Last week you tried to say how alike we are. We are absolutely nothing alike. I've got something to say to you, and as usual from Drew, it's the truth. You're the one person in the world who deserved to get screwed over by the bloodline.
Dang.
Allow me to explain.
That's how it is?
You were part of the bloodline. You were their little lapdog, their errand boy. You joined them because you were running away from me every single week. And then what did you do? You screwed them over. What the hell did you think was going to happen? I thought you were a smart guy. You deserved it. It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Well, I'll say you're definitely right about one thing, Drew. And it's that I was wrong. See, I thought we were alike, but the more I'm seeing out of you, the more truth I'm hearing out of Drew McIntyre, the more I'm realizing we are not anything alike. See, I'm not a delusional person. I'm not a person who points a finger at everybody else for their own shortcomings. And yeah, you know what? There's a big difference between you and me, because when I lost in front of my family, when I let everybody down in my big championship opportunity, you know what I did? I stayed hungry. I stayed driven. I stayed motivated. And it carried me all the way to victory in the main event of WrestleMania.
Damn, okay. Sami's on one right now.
So I got redemption. I got to make my family proud. Do you think you're making your family proud?
Dude, what the heck is going on there?
One of us are not walking out here tonight. Get me a referee now and ring that damn bell.
One of us is not walking out of here tonight.
To push Drew McIntyre's
Jeez.
buttons. Here's the official.
That's not a death threat, but that's a
McIntyre's family. That is a raw nerve and a bad move from Sami.
it's kind of devastating.
And Ron Zapata, the official, will start this matchup, and we're underway. McIntyre and Zayn.
Underway.
You talk about Drew McIntyre's family. He made a point last week to talk about
Drew has been the man recently, and I've really been enjoying his new character, and this is what I was talking about. All those months where I was like, man, he should just turn heel already.
Perfect example of Sami
They've
Zayn's
made it
complete
interesting though.
lack
They
of
didn't make him
time
just straight up
and
evil.
Well,
It's
I'll be the first
way
to say,
better.
Sami can get a bit over exuberant when it comes to running his mouth as he take another look at the
All right, let's
strength
put a
now of
prediction
Drew
in here.
McIntyre with his belly-to-belly throw, sending Sami Zayn.
See what you guys got.
across the
What you
ring.
guys think is about to happen?
Sami Zayn may be having to eat his words at this point. All of his bad decisions over the past 2 weeks coming back to haunt him.
And now Drew McIntyre trying to drive Sami into the ring post. McIntyre will go in face first, and it allows Sami Zayn to turn things around in this matchup.
Offensive desperation move from Zayn, but it barely registered on Drew for more than a couple of seconds.
And Sami Zayn up over the top, takes out McIntyre. Zayn, McIntyre continues.
All right, the prediction is in, guys. Put your prediction in here if you'd like to have one.
iPhone 15 Pro, your husband deserves it.
Carolers, to
La,
tell me
la,
what a new
la, la.
iPhone. A better plan is Verizon.
La 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 la. Okay, the prediction is in, I believe. Let me see. Make sure. Sometimes, yeah. There's about a minute and a half left on the prediction, guys. Make sure you get in if you'd like to have one. La 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 la. Liam, what's up? Goki's over here too. Welcome, Goki. Goki's extending his YouTube streak as well. I see you, Goki. Goki's won 3 rounds straight. That's how you transition into a match. Yeah, that was great. That was a very good usage of the opening of the show, and it told a story. It got everything across that we needed to know. It pushed forward the characters involved. It's just magnificent. This is how you do things. Freaking somewhere Montel Jordan was sleeping, and this Raw started, and he woke up and he was like, "This is how you do it." He started singing it out of nowhere. He didn't even know why. It just hit him. Oh, it's time for the Corona ad with the palm tree with the Christmas lights on it, guys. It's that time of year. And we just saw a trailer with a bunch of palm trees in it. If you guys do not know, the trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 just got put out a little bit ago. They put it out ahead of time because I guess somebody leaked the trailer, so they just said, whatever, we'll just do it now. Which was, that's a decision. But I did a reaction to it, and it's on my YouTube channel right now. It's 6 minutes long, so if you find yourself with 6 minutes on your hands at any point from now on, please use it to check it out. I did one reaction with the music and one reaction without. I uploaded the one without the music, but if you want to listen to the music, it's this Tom Petty song. I forget the name of it, but it's a Tom Petty song. You can just put on any Tom Petty song, and it's going to make the trailer even better. How do you feel about a what? I can't read it. How do I feel about a? How do I feel about a what? I like the letter A. I feel like my life would have been a lot different without the letter A. If you're just asking me about the letter A. That was a Tom Petty song. Yes, Ringmaster. Are you just doing it on purpose now? Or are you just like repeating what I'm saying and pretending you're not hearing me? I know you're hearing me because you're responding to what I'm saying with things that I'm saying. So there's no way you would know what I'm talking about if you weren't listening. So are you just doing it on purpose at this point? All right, back to the action at hand.
Tonight in New York State's capital city of Albany, New York. This is Monday Night Raw. The match to kick off the show, Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. McIntyre, who literally went off the deep end last week when he found out that Jey Uso and not himself would get a crack at the world title tonight against Seth
He said,
Rollins.
"Oh my goodness, what is this t-shirt?" My t-shirt? This is a Deadpool t-shirt. Deadpool upside down. And he's saying tacos. Probably should have worn this tomorrow for Taco Tuesday. But it's red, and I wanted to hook it up. Might be Mo Tactics. Legato.
There's very little you can do with that kind of movement from Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Sami Zayn last week tried to talk some sense.
But yeah, I like this shirt, Liam, and I like the letter A. What if there was no A? Then we wouldn't have AJ Styles. His name would probably be like TJ Styles, PJ Styles, PJ Styles, Pajama Styles. What if his name was PJ Styles? The sleepiest athlete. He'd be the original Windy Chew. Bob Stone, what's up? Oh, we gotta get Bob Stone on. Need a few more comments in the chat before I can do it. Get some bacons. Get some deadlies.
22 faces on that poster. McIntyre's not on there. Are you trying to tell me the 22 biggest stars with Drew McIntyre in WWE?
Hey, listen, there's a number of stars that aren't on that poster.
Ta-da! Bob Stone, you are now Sir Stonington of Camelot, of the gritty table. Swing your wrench with justice on YouTube, Bob Stone. You got it.
Oh, I guess that's how you
Does Goki already have one? I hope so. I think I gave Goki one. Yeah, Goki's got one.
Nonetheless,
just making sure it all blends together. PJ Styles should use the go to sleep.
That is the rage that is boiling out of the Scottish
I like that. I feel like that's something that Kelly would have came up with, but you were the pinch hitter, man, and you knocked it out of the park.
And that right there, a big boot to the ear of
Legato.
Sami Zayn as McIntyre
Bob Stone,
continues
Bob
to
Stone,
punish Zayn.
Bob Stone. It should show up in a second. I don't know why it's not showing up yet. But you are a wrench bearer.
Out of the window.
I'm honored. There's Kelly.
Again, it's all how he deciphers the narrative.
Hey, at least you guys know I think about you, even when you're not, even when I don't know you're here.
Well, indeed, accurately, he's looking at the cold hard facts. He's about the only one
I stopped
Sami
checking
Zayn
the
now with
who's
boot to
watching the
face
chat
McIntyre.
list a
I will
long
admit,
time
Drew
ago.
has some
That's just
arguments to be made. Zayn comes
it
off
makes
the
you a
ropes
crazy
with an elbow.
person.
And now Sami Zayn looking to rally, and I believe Sami may have tweaked his knee a bit. He came down.
Well, more crazy. I'm more crazy person. J-Rock, thank you so much for the three stream streak, man. I know I kind of messed up people's streaks by doing the Fortnite stream that early, but
6'5" Scotsman off his feet, not
eh,
able to do it.
I wanted to share that situation with people. I didn't want to do it all by myself. Eating peanuts. Ooh.
And again, you saw
Just
Sami
chilling and munching on pizza.
And Sami's hurting, and Sami not one to complain, however, as he turns his attention to McIntyre. Suplex by Sami.
Drew McIntyre is so much bigger than Sami Zayn, but Sami Zayn still muscled him up for the suplex.
It does look like the ankle weight, as you pointed out earlier. Watching the best in the world, and he lands off.
Oh my goodness. He's the best in the world. Guys. Bob Stone is the best in the world?
For Zayn, cover now, hook of the leg for the win. McIntyre at 2. I'll tell you what, if Zayn had pinned McIntyre there, McIntyre would have blown his top.
Yeah. Bob Stone is the best in the world? Bob Stone with the first super chat of the day. Thank you very much. 99 centavos.
Sami going up to the top rope.
Bob Stone, hooking it up, man. If you guys enjoy what I do here, please consider chipping in.
Was caught into a belly to belly by McIntyre.
Bits, tips, subscriptions, gifted subscriptions, all these things are very helpful for me to be able to pay the bills, guys.
Yeah, the former two-time
Keep me
WWE champion,
from being evicted.
Winner with a neck breaker.
It's a realistic possibility if you guys stop contributing.
Thus far in this one.
And a kip up by McIntyre. Always.
Whoa!
I'm the best in the world.
Yo, another one? And another one. And another one.
I'm the best in the world. And you hear the reaction from the WWE
I'm
fans.
the best. I'm the best in the world.
McIntyre knocked over the top rope.
Simply cannot be showboating when
Dudley, you're the best too. Dudley's like, I'm the best. Dudley, you are the best too.
Showboating here was upset over the reaction
Dudley's
by
the best.
the audience here. And now McIntyre catching Sami
We're all the
Zayn.
best. But Bob Stone is the best in the world right now. Ow, jeez. Goodness gracious. Oh, Sami Zayn's wearing his War Games pants. Dang, man. Just left them in a heap as they went into commercial. Michael Cole couldn't even say anything about it. Drew was not lying. No, he wasn't. He said one of us is not walking out of here tonight. Dang. Was that really foreshadowing? Uh-oh. I told you, man, you don't want to... Drew McIntyre beat Brock Lesnar in like 5 minutes. If that doesn't tell you something about this guy and what they think of him, then I don't know what will. He like tanked an F5 like it didn't even matter, and then he super smashed him. It wasn't even like a sneaky roll up or anything like that. He just straight up decimated Brock Lesnar. Basically, Drew McIntyre is the most powerful wrestler in all of this, like in the world right now. By the way they booked him, by the way he won that title, he's basically the strongest wrestler in the world. It even takes Okada like 25 minutes to beat people. This dude, Drew McIntyre, came through and just smashed Lesnar and just left with the title. Like, yo, okay, I'll take that. Thanks, bye. He's basically the strongest wrestler in the entire world. And if he's mad, I don't think he should be walking out. Like, if they're booking it right, I don't think the person he beats up when he's mad should be walking out. Unless he gets done with you quick. If he's just like if he's not even worried about you personally, then yeah, maybe he should not make it so you can't use your legs later. But if he's mad and you're part of the reason why, I don't think he should be walking out. If they're keeping things consistent, and this is why I always talk about power levels, is because that's part of the story. People forget about this. Part of the story is how difficult it is for you to beat the next guy. Okay, it's not just, oh, once you fight a guy who broke into your house. Once you fight a guy who you're fighting him at WrestleMania for the title, dude, the rest of the story matters too. That's why all those wins they gave to Cody Rhodes over Seth Rollins make Cody Rhodes look like he could be the guy to beat Roman. That's why people believed in it. They didn't believe in it because he didn't beat Ludwig Kaiser 5 times in a row, and then they were like, yeah, he's ready to beat Roman. No, he beat Seth 3 times in a row, dude. It's about the journey, and it's about the legitimacy of your skill set and your move set and your power level. Like, people always tell me, oh, it's a banger, bro. It's like, dude, I know, cool, that's a good match, but what's the story though? Like, where does that put him? If somebody who hasn't won a dang thing is pushing your top champion to a 20-minute match, you're not telling the story. You're delaying the story, and at worst you're delaying the story. No, at best you're delaying the story. At worst, you're pretending the story doesn't matter. And then how much am I supposed to care? Like, this is why I talk about wrestling the way I do, and that's why I always talk about power levels. Because power levels are part of the story. No one's scared of Frieza if Frieza gets beat by Krillin every time Frieza shows up.
Championship.
The Cardiac Kid overcomes the odds again.
Dirty Dominic Mysterio, West Lee for the North
Heel
American
McIntyre,
Championship.
exactly. Bronson Reed versus Drew. Oh yeah, WB, welcome by the way.
Scored the most pinfalls to be dubbed the
Yeah, and Drew kicked out at the end of days too, right? Yeah.
They
They've done it, man. And that's part of the story, and it made it believable.
NXT Deadline Premium Live Event.
Even though I didn't like it, but
Saturday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
I didn't like it because I don't think anybody should do it, but it makes sense. Deadline is this Saturday? Oh my goodness. Make sure you guys retweet the tweets, like the tweets, guys. We're trying to build the empire up, man, and I need you guys' help.
Sami Zayn can be irritating.
Spine busters, jackknife.
Zayn still in it.
Sami Zayn able to kick out. He's channeling all the spirits of Ring of Honor past. Oh, goodness. Yo, you see how he put that power bomb on him? Oh, God, that looked like whiplash. That was whiplash in a half shell. Turtle power.
Yeah, but Sami Zayn continues to stay in this match.
Holy moly.
We said earlier tonight that Drew McIntyre continues to point fingers.
Point fingers, yeah, he should.
Sami's a cruiserweight?
Sami Zayn was one of the members of the bloodline who made Drew's life out.
He looks like he weighs like 220 or something. I don't know about that. Maybe 215 something. I don't think he weighs 205.
He was an honorary Oos. He was attacking.
That's weird.
That's the point.
Now McIntyre with Sami on his shoulders, and
maybe he does though.
Drew McIntyre gonna climb the ropes here.
He looks to have slimmed down a little bit.
Scottish Warrior. Sami Zayn.
Oh gosh!
Like
hit him with the Sheamus.
His old buddy Sheamus uses.
Highly effective move.
Dude, Sheamus comes back and he's aligned with Drew McIntyre. Can you imagine? If they were a tag team, Sheamus and Drew, oh, it's game over. Switch him to a specialist. Oh, you're talking about like his style of wrestling. Okay. I thought you were talking about his weight class.
Sami Zayn showing his mettle tonight again. He vowed a couple
Yeah,
of
he
months
countered
ago
the white noise into a power bomb.
To be in the main event here on Monday Night Raw after the breakup of his team with Kevin Owens when KO was drafted.
That would be so cool if him and Sheamus reconciled their differences and became a tag team. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of beatdowns, how about Kevin Owens getting his hand broken?
Look out, Judgment Day.
And
I don't think he'd be
Sami
keeping
Zayn
those titles for very
Drew
long.
McIntyre trying to lift the big man off his feet.
Blue Thunder?
And
No.
McIntyre blocking. I think Sami may have been going for the Blue Thunder bomb.
Drew Mac heard the thunder crack. And now Sami's attacking his back while he's wearing all black. And his and now his head is jacked.
Right where Drew wants it.
Uh-oh. Last go kiss. The countdown.
To his feet. Drew
3,
McIntyre has him.
2. He's going to kick him in the back of the head? No.
Sami made him with a kick, and now
Blue
Blue
Thunder.
That's
uno dos. You can't win with that. You can win with that once a year, maybe twice. It's a good match, man. What a way to open the show. Look at this, man. Half an hour worth of the show dedicated to Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn. But not just the match. Also the story beforehand, the promos beforehand, the character work. This is a pay-per-view-esque match thus far. Look at that sea of humanity. Is this another sold out? Another sold out Raw?
On Monday Night Raw, McIntyre and Zayn.
Did they say it was sold out or no? Thank you guys for being here, by the way, and thank you to everybody who's already left a thumbs up on the YouTube. Please take a second to do that if you have not already done that.
Big chop again.
Maybe wait till the commercial break or something.
Sami Zayn with a kick.
Because this match is a little too good to be exiting the premises.
Against McIntyre in a slugfest. That's exactly
Come
what
here.
Zayn did.
Oh, and again, the bad leg of Sami Zayn tweaked it earlier
This isn't a
tonight.
30-minute snooze fest. Yeah, because they set it up with character work and stuff, man.
The official trying to back McIntyre off, and Sami Zayn met him with the right hand.
And both of these guys have been presented in ways that have made us interested in what they have to say and what they're feeling, what they're doing. They're not just here all of a sudden doing a good match.
High risk, high reward. That is a.
And the story beforehand is not just, oh, I wrestle and I like wrestling and I'm gonna wrestle. It's like, we know that, dude. That's your job. It's the guy who cooks your fries always have to tell you that he cooks fries. Like, you just want the fries, man. How about you? If you have an interesting story to tell me, then that's cool. But I know you cook fries. I know that about you. Dang, the ref is mad at Drew. Are they going to throw this out? Uh-oh. Drew's getting a little too dirty. Claymore. Oh, my gracious goodness. You're donezo, man. That's 1-2 Trey. Ay, ay, ay. There's a story behind this match that goes back. It goes back and it goes forward as well. It's not just that they've had a run-in the past where they should be upset with each other or one of them should be upset at the other. It's that the story has progressed and continued throughout. It's not like, remember 2 years ago in the Battle Royal when you eliminated me? I never forgot that. Like, what? Come on, man. That's his job. He's supposed to do that.
But this is the moment when McIntyre
Yeah, Drew Mac was on the attack. Yeah, Drew was for real, man. He massacred this dude, but that was a good match, though. I really appreciated this match. Dang, everybody was on Drew. Drew had 100% of the vote. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'll alternate. I'll do the next. I'll do the next poll on YouTube. I'll switch them back and forth. La la la. Yeah, I like this. Sami really ain't walking. It wasn't a prediction, it was a spoiler. He chop blocked the heck out of him. Backstage with Shayna Baszler.
sorry for interrupting, Zoe, but tonight you faced your former partner, Nia Jax.
Look, Byron, I have one goal tonight, all right? It was me that put Nia on the shelf 2 years ago by breaking her arm. Tonight, I'm going to remind her of that, limb by limb.
Oh, dang. That's how you're going to do it? You're going to take her apart?
Well, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax were
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Champions.
You're tearing me apart, Shayna. Up next. Well, it's tonight. It doesn't say next. Up next is commercial break for championships. Yeah, it was a good match. That was pay-per-view-esque. I felt like it could be on a pay-per-view, and I don't think anybody would bat an eye. An eyelash. An eyelid? Bat an eyelash? Bat an eyelid? I don't think anybody would bat a thing. They added the CM Punk shirt to the advertisement now. Dang, man, the money. The money that they just brought in by signing CM Punk, though, that merchandise stuff is going to be crazy. I bet you his contract, how much they're going to pay him to be here, I bet you it doesn't even cover the merchandise sales they're about to make during the next, like, year. And I bet you he's signed for, like, 3 years. They cashed in. Like he did with his Money in the Bank. Remember yesterday we watched his journey in the WWE, and he had Money in the Bank twice, right? I don't think he had it 3 times. If he did, I missed the 3rd time. It's a very, very good, very well made situation that kind of, I feel like things were left out, but they hit very big notes, and if there were notes even remotely as big as those that they left out, I would have loved to see them. But it was like an hour and a half of just telling us what had happened with CM Punk, how he got to where he was, the championships he won, where he won them from. It also had some kind of like momentum stopping losses as well. I like that they put those in, because just showing him win all the time, it wouldn't show the struggle as much. And I feel like one thing that's very necessary to show with CM Punk is his struggle, his frustration and things like that. If they just would have shown him happy all day, it wouldn't have made sense why he's got this like chip on his shoulder type of attitude a lot of the time. I think they did a good job. Make sure you guys come hang out with me, even when I'm not doing, Raw, SmackDown. I'm normally doing something that has something to do with wrestling, and even if I'm not doing something to do with wrestling, it's still me, and we're still here. We're still talking. We're still having fun, and we could still have conversations about what you want to talk about. So it's not like you're just gonna. It's not like. I don't think there's anybody on this planet who just loves wrestling. I think there are people who love wrestling. You like food. You like wrestling. You like baseball. You like wrestling. You like basketball. You like wrestling. You like horse racing. You like wrestling. You like golf. You like wrestling. You like football. You like wrestling. You like competitive dance. You like wrestling. You like the 100-meter dash. You like wrestling. You like origami. You like video games. You like horror games. You like music-based games. Like, you like something besides wrestling. So come on in here, man, because you're gonna find that stuff too. This ain't just a wrestling stream, and you're not just a wrestling fan. Don't sell yourself short by just being like, all I like is wrestling, because I know that's not true. Even the people who do this for a living, like Daniel Bryan. Look at Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan loves wrestling probably more than anybody in here. Just stating a fact. And guess what? He also loves vegan food and reading books and stuff. Like, he loves other stuff besides wrestling. You're not a bigger fan than a lot of other people. You just love wrestling. I understand that, but you also like other stuff. So get in here and hang out with us, and let's talk about that other stuff too. Oh God, it's this Hardy guy.
Music and Spotify. The 21st annual Tribute to the Troops this Friday on SmackDown from Providence.
Tribute to the Troops. I wonder if he still has that title. They said that they leave him in a crate when the show's over, so probably not. They normally put their titles in a crate and then they're just delivered to each show and then they just grab their titles that they're supposed to have. What do we got? What do we got? It's Juice.
Tonight I have the chance to do something I thought I'd never be able to do again. A few months ago, I had the chance to dethrone the tribal chief.
Chip on his shoulder is part of the DNA. Exactly. So, like, doing a recap or a retrospective or a documentary about him without showing that, and just showing the highlights and the happy times, I just feel like you'd miss out on some CM Punk with that.
My own twin brother. Man, that hurt me more than you could ever know. I'm out the bloodline. I couldn't be around this business anymore. I'm out of SmackDown. I had to walk away. I'm out of WWE. Deuces. I really convinced myself I was done. Until I got a call from Cody Rhodes.
Please welcome your newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster, main event, Jey Uso.
He told me I just can't quit, man. It's your time to have a fresh start on your own, Uso.
Do they have different belts for signings and Make-A-Wish? Well, I'm not talking about WWE. Legato, I'm talking about AEW. I don't know exactly what WWE does.
I've been fighting for other people, right?
Nice Iverson jersey.
For my brothers, for my father. From here on out, I'm just fighting for me now. My legacy.
I just saw a video today of Jade Cargill giving a title to Nelly. She went to visit Nelly and give him the WWE, the title that Roman has. The Universal title.
Before the dance, before the face paint, before FCW, before these long
oh, we got an FCW shout out.
Before making money, being broke, there was just me, Oos. So Seth Rollins.
Yeah, exactly, Legato.
I know you about
they probably
games.
instituted that after the Jericho
You
incident.
fought against me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it might be the way that might be a WWE policy. Because as time goes on, AEW is going to adopt WWE style of doing certain things because it just makes sense, and they've had decades to mess up.
I'll prove to myself why they call me main event Jey Uso.
Jey Uso
Can he
is
get it?
starving and ready to eat. He put a ton of pressure on his shoulder tonight, but that is how
I really
Jey
hope he
Uso
wins it, man.
likes
Everybody who
Can he
fights
do it?
Rollins,
Can he win
I wish
Can
they
he
get the
win
title.
He takes on Seth freaking Rollins in our main event live tonight.
My legacy. Hey, it's Sleepy Redmond.
Zayn currently being looked at by WWE medical staff. I'm hoping he might be able to give us an update on his
Oh, Drew Mack is on the attack in the back. Sami Zayn is getting jacked. Oh no, Sami.
You can talk about my damn family. You think we compare each other? You want to compare? I'm nothing like you. Nothing like
Dang,
you.
man, it looks like he's really punching him in the head.
Look at me. Nothing like you. You brought this on yourself. Bro.
Jeez. His punches were looking good. Yo, he stomped his leg into the concrete. Oh no. Hey, look, me and Postman Pierce are wearing the same colors. Oh my gosh, dude. Looks like that handshake he got with Rhea Ripley rubbed some of the brutality off of her onto him. This is Drew's brutality. Holy moly. Did you know that Allen Iverson was the only guy who had better points per game in head-to-head games than Jordan? Wow. I think Jordan was like perfect place, perfect time type of guy. I think that there are other people who are better than him in certain regards, but I think he blended defensive and offensive player and marketability, dunking ability, shoes, things like that. I think he just like absolutely was perfect place, perfect time. I think there are people who are better than him in every category individually. It's just that he was able to blend these things together and just at the perfect time to do such a thing. And I'm not saying he's not the greatest ever. I do think Michael Jordan is the greatest ever. Especially because of the type of league he had to play in. Like he didn't play in this league where everything's flopping fouls and scoring 18 points from the free throw line and averaging 26 a game or whatever. Like he didn't do all that. Sometimes yeah, but not as often as happens today. I do feel like he's the best, but I also feel like it's perfect place, perfect time, and that you could find somebody better than him in every category. I mean, he's not even my favorite basketball player. It's just I can't deny it. I can't deny it. And I hope everybody has that capability, man. You don't just because you like somebody, just because somebody's your favorite doesn't mean they're the best. Look at me. My favorite wrestler of all time is Goldberg. Do I think he's the best wrestler? No. I don't think he's even close. Do I think he's the best on the mic? No. I don't think he's even close. Like you don't have to think that the person that you like the most is the best at anything. They could just have a blend of things that you appreciate, or they made you feel something. Like this is what I wish people would wrap their heads around, because I see a lot of people who fanboy over certain wrestlers to the point where they can't recognize reality. I see people every day talking about Sasha Banks like she's the greatest thing, and it's like, no, she's not. There are better wrestlers than her right now who've been wrestling half as long as she has. She's got an iconic look and attitude and things like that. She blends things together that make fans out of people. I understand that, but just because you like her doesn't mean she's the best. You got to be able to separate skill sets and ability and stuff over just your personal feelings.
From the medical team. And before he was assaulted, attacked by...
It's like saying, I love my wife. Okay, you need brain surgery. Okay, my wife will do it. No, your wife will not do your brain surgery, fool. Like, I know you love your wife. She's your favorite person on the planet, but doesn't mean she's the best in the world at, like, fixing your brain problem that you need surgery for. Like, there are people who are just better than others at certain things. Recognize that. You probably don't want your random wife who's never done a surgery to do your brain surgery just because you love her and she's great. She's your favorite person. I understand it. We all have our favorites, but that doesn't make them the best at everything. They're replaying what happened with Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre backstage. That stomp to his leg, I love how Sami sold it, but it didn't look like anything. I wish he would have stomped his other leg. His other leg was in a situation that looked like if he stomped it sideways, it could cause something. The leg he stomped was kind of flat on the ground, which is not going to cause the most damage. The other one would have looked more like a contortion or like a tear could have happened to the MCL or ACL or something like that. It's Byron
Saxton.
Saxton.
I'd like to welcome the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Becky, thank you for joining me. I wanted to ask you about last week when you made the statement that...
I can take it from here, Barney. Get lost.
The Holiday Classic starts tonight? What's that?
Becky.
What are you talking about?
So last week you're talking about a couple fights you have on your horizon. Does that include anybody in particular? Well, actually, yes, it includes you. You would be number one on my list because the thing is, I'd forgotten about you, Nia. I think we all had, but then you showed up in one of my interviews.
It's Golden
and it
Nia.
reminds me that we never really got to you and me, and I still owe you a receipt.
Be talking like a hamburger. That's what I'm saying, man.
Well,
people treat it like if you have a favorite, all of a sudden they're the best at everything.
Yours. Can't wait.
Oh. It's time.
Ever forget the punch heard round the world the night The man, Becky Lynch, was...
I'm not like most girls. Did they change her background?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Yo, she has slimmed down a little bit, hasn't she? Wow, you see this? Not that I needed her to do that, but she looks like she's slimmed down. She's moving around a little bit more spry as well. The Hamburglar? Yes. The Hamburglar would have stole your brain. It's time for Shayna Baszler.
From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler!
Shayna Baszler, a two-time...
Ay. This announcer. By the way, remember, you guys can become a member on my YouTube channel, and it gets you, not only does it get you a badge next to your name, just like on Twitch, that levels up over time. So each month that you are a member, the badge levels up to a different level. Well, not every month. It's got levels to it. It's like 1 month, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, a year. Like, it levels up over time. So the longer you are a member, your badge levels up. On top of that, you get exclusive emotes to YouTube. You get the Dudley emote, the hype emote, the good match emote, the AEW emote, the NXT emote, and you get the chat champ emote.
Size and power.
Plus, you don't have to abide by slow rules. So whenever it's like Super Bowl time or WrestleMania, and there's going to be, hundreds and hundreds of people talking at once, the slow mode will be in, and you won't have to abide by that. You'll be able to talk as often as you want.
Right to the face of Jax. Shayna, of course, MMA background, a black belt in Brazilian.
And there might be some more stuff that comes to it too, like videos that you get to see before anybody else, or exclusive videos that nobody else can see. So please consider becoming a member on YouTube, guys.
And look at this now, Shayna trying to once again hyperextend that arm of Nia Jax, but Nia with the power and deliver that sit-out power bomb to Shayna Baszler as we take a look at the big knee that rocked Nia Jax. Bang from Baszler.
Problem, you soften up Nia Jax, you have to make it count. I think Shayna Baszler was attempting a triangle choke in the corner, but the power of Jax was too much, and it just got shrugged off.
And now Nia Jax with Baszler.
And Nia Baszler. All right, the poll is open on YouTube, guys. Make sure you predict who you think is going to win.
One way to shatter the face of your opponent.
Poll is open. We're going to see what the results of the poll are in, I'd say, about 3 minutes. If this match lasts that long.
Powering Shayna up on her shoulders, and Shayna fighting back, and now driving spine first into the post.
Punches her in the nose. Oh, that'd be a crazy revenge. Yeah, look, Nia has slimmed down. Man. There was one game when Jordan went back and played a game with his first Jordan sneakers, and his feet were bleeding. Yeah, those sneakers were horrible, dude. Old school sneakers are horrible. I know people wear them to be stylish and stuff, but there's nothing that I would recommend less than wearing old school basketball shoes. Good way to break an ankle or hurt your feet. They weren't ergonomically designed. They just looked like shoes. I don't recommend it. If you're just going to wear them around, like if you're just going to wear some Jordan 1s or whatever, that's fine. But if you're going to actually try to play basketball or do anything athletic, don't do it. Don't play in them. They hurt. They're not built for that. You're putting your ankle and foot health in definite risk by trying to go retro. It's like hunting with caveman tools or something. Like, yeah, okay, if you wanna take it back, go ahead, but don't expect for the best results. Oh, we got Shaquille O'Neilly selling the pizzas. Papa John's. I watched a video about the financial viability of buying each type of pizza and like how many toppings you get and how many calories per dollar and all that stuff. And Papa John's was like the worst pizza out of all of them. I love Papa John's though, man, but technically it's not the best. Yeah, technology's gotten a lot better, and it's been built to protect, you know, over the course of their career, probably billion-dollar athletes. Shoes today are built to protect an investment of billions. Back then it was just, oh, here's a shoe. Here you go. Put it on. This is your shoe. I think I'll trust today's technology a little better. Although I don't understand why so many basketball shoes now are low tops. I never quite got that about modern basketball shoes. It seems like a lot of modern basketball shoes are built with a super low top to them. I don't get it. Did they find out that there's no link between ankle health and ankle bracing? I don't know, but I've noticed a lot of recent basketball shoes are very, very low cut. Not my favorite thing. Let's see how well the reaction is doing. Interesting. Maybe I should have put sucks on it. I'll do a second reaction where I put that it sucks. That'll make people click on it. This is the new meta. You gotta say everything sucks so people will click on it. Get those hate clicks.
Opportunity to cause some real damage to that neck and throat of Shayna Baszler, and
Shayna Baszler.
Baszler has been in a world of hurt ever since.
Now Shayna trying to crawl back.
Does it count as The Rock being on Raw? If you're gonna count all the times I've heard John Cena on the other channel. All right, we're closing this down. Closing down the prediction, guys. Hopefully you got one in.
Oh, sit down, Baszler. And how easy was that? For Nia Jax to completely take all momentum out of the sails of Shayna Baszler.
Now driving Baszler's shoulder first into the ring post.
Shayna Baszler is one of the baddest women in the history of WWE, and right now Jax is making this look easy.
Nia Jax now and driving Baszler's face off the post.
You're sandwiched against the cold steel.
And Nia, a pin and a kick out by Baszler at 2.
There we go, there we go.
You feel like Baszler really just needs to give up.
Shayna Baszler. We got another accented person saying Shayna Baszler.
The thing about Nia Jax, Wade, is this is a much different Nia Jax than her first run here in WWE.
Yeah, Nia is definitely slimmed up, man. I appreciate the work she's putting in. It's very apparent. Plus, she looks much cleaner in the ring.
Against Nia Jax at Crown Jewel in the 5-way and indeed at the Battle Royal several weeks ago. They all ganged up on Jax. That's the only way they could stop her.
Nia again with a cover, and again Shayna gets her shoulder up, and I believe these constant kickouts are just making Nia more angry.
Yeah, and I'm feeling bad for Shayna Baszler, a woman who has maimed other opponents in the past, is now on the receiving end of such treatment.
Again, Nia Jax just moments ago just planting Shayna Baszler. Uranagi out of the corner, and Shayna again trying to create space, trying to fight back.
Hats off to Baszler for still giving it everything she's got, despite being put through the ringer already.
Well, she's as dangerous as they come. There's a reason she's called the submission magician.
Really as tough as they come too.
Nia missed wildly though, and Samoa drop to Baszler.
Nia Jax just finding gears we never knew she had since returning to WWE several months ago. Steamrollering through the entire division.
Yeah, but Baszler able to roll out of harm's way there. And now driving Nia back of her neck into the bottom turnbuckle. And now Shayna Baszler may have an opportunity.
And get Nia Jax off her feet. You have an opportunity. You're right, Cole. This has to be it, but I don't know if Baszler has it in her at this point to even capitalize.
Nia Jax on her knee, running knee again by Baszler for the win here. Hooks the leg of Nia, who kicks it too.
Yeah, knee driven straight into the cheekbones of Jax. That has put other women on the shelf in hospital before. Not enough to put away the irresistible force, however.
You see Shayna Baszler.
Say, what's this?
There is,
I don't know who's winning. Nia, a corner finisher is not it. I love it. Why do you say it's not it? Why wouldn't that be a good finisher? Imagine coming down from like 3 or 4 feet high with like double another person's body weight. Can you imagine a person who weighs like double what you weigh coming down with their backside and their tailbone right on your diaphragm and your chest? How's that not a good finisher? That might be better than like 90% of finishers. Because normally a finisher is just using your body weight and maybe a little bit of their body weight. This is their full body weight coming down on you, what you use to breathe. You can't breathe, you can't do anything. I think it's a great finisher for her, especially considering her lineage as well. She's related to Rikishi. She's related to Yokozuna. Like I think it's good, man. I think it fits. Maybe if you think of it like that, it'll help you to see that it's not the worst.
Oh my goodness, German suplex. Baszler may have crushed herself.
Elevated off the second rope. And you're right, I think Baszler may have got some of that landing, unfortunately. That's why she's not able to pounce on a pin, trying to shake it off in the corner.
Desperation move by Shayna Baszler. Will it pay off? Watch again. This German suplex by Baszler. Incredible. And now the Karafuda locked in. The submission hold. Shayna Baszler's made famous. Karafuda clutch. Locked in on Jax. She's got her full body weight on the back of Nia here. Nia appears to be fading.
Jax trying her best to get out of this one, perhaps scramble to the ropes, powering her way.
Oh my goodness. Nia's in trouble. She's getting choked out.
Baszler trying to lock it in good.
What a story this would be if Shayna Baszler could pull this one off.
Nia Jax rolls over.
The work from my Yokozuna. I love that actually is a thing.
Baszler up. Can she do it? She does. And now drives
Oh my
Baszler
goodness.
Crushing the pelvis,
it's a much better match than people probably expected, but Nia has been doing that a lot recently.
From the Queen of Spades.
You got to give Jax credit here. There's immense power.
Yeah, many superstars would have given up there and then.
Nia now to the second rope.
Nia trying to supply ya win to herself. There we go. Yep, it's done. Nia wins, man. And she is on a roll right now. And I love this. This is the same thing they're doing on the other channel with Brody King. Brody King is a monster right now. Uh-oh, what's this? Becky Lynch? Yep.
You know, Becky Lynch said it earlier tonight, Wade, that in order
it's Becky Lynch, and I got a hunch that she's gonna punch somebody, then go get brunch. Whoa. That's the new rhyme, guys. I know you love it. She's gonna go get brunch. Wonder what Becky Lynch would like for brunch. Something savory? Uh-oh. We got a CM Punk recap. La 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 la. Oh my god! Oh my god! Guys, CM Punk is back. I don't know if you heard. Did you hear? CM Punk is back. And this might be a shock to you guys, but CM Punk is back in the WWE. Wonder if he's gonna show up tonight. Probably not though. They didn't advertise him. They cut Conman out of the recap? They cut him out of the reaction.
Looks like hell froze over.
Wonder why they did that.
I've been trying to.
That sucks. Why'd they cut him out of the reaction recap? That's not cool. That's some Carlito stuff.
Over 10 years, you people never forgot me, even when maybe I wanted to forget me. And that's why I'm back, because I love you guys. Everybody has welcomed me back with open arms. Well, almost everybody.
Almost everybody. Oh, they left almost everybody in there.
Some people are afraid. They're afraid of what they don't understand, but I understand. The competition here.
Conman was in there, yeah. He was at first.
To be the best in the world, but the best in the world has not been here for almost 10 years. Some people are going to have to come to terms with the fact that their
wonder why they took him out.
At being the best in the world, on this microphone, in this ring, even a commentary, isn't just
I love it. He did a callback to it.
Because the best in the world is back, and the best in the world is standing live and in living color. And his
in living color.
Is
and he is now one of the most sought-after free agents in WWE history. The question
What do you
is,
see?
what brand will he end up on? What general manager will offer the most lucrative?
He was probably stressed out in AEW, man. He said he was surrounded by children and such, you know? Like he probably felt like he was babysitting half the time. Plus, he's a problematic guy, so who knows? It seems like it's the Wild Wild West over there.
Yes, I did. We'll be back here rooting for you, but good luck.
Appreciate that.
Hey, it's Candace Crickets. Mrs. Crickets.
Molto bello.
Yeah, respect. Jill, look at this lovely couple over there.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's a lovely couple of losers.
A lovely couple of losers.
It's gonna be really embarrassing though when you lose 2 times tonight.
Yeah, hopefully Papa Gunta doesn't get too mad.
What a couple dorks. See you boys out there.
Gio, tonight is really important. You better not mess this up for me, okay? I got it. I hope you do too.
Oh, dang. Do they have a new song again? What? Is this another new song, or did they just change the intro? I think they just changed the intro. They are trying everything they can to get people to cheer for these guys, except for give them a compelling storyline. Unfortunately, the one thing that might help is the one thing they're not doing. It's Johnny Crickets. Johnny Crickets and Tommaso Ciampa. Okay, we got that. Got this. Make something happen here. As Corner Fisher finishes Nia, I could see Becky hitting Nia with the manhandle slam from the second rope. Yeah, that's what it's going to take. It might take 2 of those at this point. The way they built her, I would not be surprised. NXT tomorrow, man. It always sneaks up on me, and I'm always so happy to get snuck up on. I'm like, yeah, NXT, baby. Make sure you guys come on through tomorrow for NXT as well. Let me change this. Thumbnail. I was creating a thumbnail that whole time, if you guys wonder what I was doing over here. It's the same song, but did they change the intro? Are you not listening? I swear you're just not listening to what I'm asking or what I'm saying. I know it's probably the same song, guys. What I was saying is, did they change the intro? I don't remember it saying that before. That rah 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 rah. It's DIY. I don't remember that part ever happening before. Maybe somebody can go back and like check what it was last week or something, and compare it, and then let me know. But that's what I was asking, guys. All right, let's see here. There we go. They didn't change anything. Oh dang. Not at all? So if I go back to Raw last week, we're gonna hear them say rah 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 DIY, and then the song hits. That's the way it used to go too? Or are you very sure? All right. Well, we'll have to go back to Raw last week and see. We'll have to do that afterwards. Remind me after Raw is over so we can go back and check it, because it doesn't sound familiar to me. Dang, look at the muscle mass that Tommaso has lost. You see him? He doesn't look nearly as buff as he was.
Major tag team turmoil. DIY just had a bad draw. Came out so early in the competition.
These guys need to exit the premises immediately. They need to get out of here. They need to go to the other channel. Okay, you're going over here. And then Giovanni Vinci. Oh, yeah. Giovanni Vinci, it's time for Giovanni Vinci. La 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 la. Such a beautiful rendition. WB, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Is that the biggest chair of the day? I think it is. WB, thank you very much. That is the tippy top of the crop when it comes to a single chair.
Remember, DIY have a pretty strong history when it comes to
we're coming back to Twitch for this prediction.
Titles in Toronto in 2016 in a 2 out of 3 falls match, and Gargano won its only ever NXT championship in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Also, real cardio machines, those DIY boys.
Yeah, both of these teams, former NXT tag team champions. Tommaso Ciampa won the NXT title 2 times in his career. So in a 2 out of 3 falls match, strategy?
The Nia Jax match had a 50-50 chance on YouTube. All right, now the prediction is open, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count.
By hook or by crook, win the first one.
Becomes sudden death as Kaiser blocks Ciampa and delivers a slap to Tommaso Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Very cocky, very full of himself, but a tremendous athlete.
I'll tell you point blank, he should be cocky, he should be smug. The issue is right now,
makes you think of the Bushwhackers.
That is when you need to put your pedal to
WB, thank you again, man. Thank you for the bits.
Well, you know, when you're
Tamezi's life bar is draining. You see this? Tamezi's the chat champ right now, man. If you guys you want the best chance of becoming chat champion and having your name emblazoned, now's the time, guys. Because I'm pretty sure that the champion is not here currently.
Every single time you're out there,
so you could be the champ.
Vinci and Kaiser just haven't been doing that.
Well, Vinci and Kaiser
so he's got 235 HP left, so that's a $3 tip. That's 235 bits. Either of those or subscribing. Any of these 3 things will put you as chat champ. WB's got his name on the table right now.
Genuinely, I've been watching this game since the late 80s. I've never seen a crossbody hit with as
much lost definition, and that's what happens, man. When you lose
a tremendous athlete,
what do you call it? Drive, motivation, and I don't blame them, dude. The way they've been using him and Johnny, it's just
low to the kidney area. Kaiser comes in off the tag.
It's not good, man.
DIY is going to have to dig down deep. Of course,
it's the type of stuff. If I said it about an AEW person, I'd get called a hater. But if I say it here, it's fine. Neither of which is hating, by the way. It's just being realistic, man. Both of these guys, Ciampa lesser than, but Johnny Gargano absolutely. He's an AEW athlete through and through. It's a great wrestler, corny comedy.
To the approach of Imperium, but with
bring him through, man.
These 2 teams cannot stand each other. They used to have to dress in separate locker rooms during their time in NXT. These 2 go back a long way.
Yeah, long-standing rivalry. Gargano wants in this match.
Oh my goodness!
Ciampa has to make a tag again. 2 out of 3 falls. No one has picked up a fall yet here tonight.
Well, it's been one-way traffic in the direction.
Here's to get closer to the goal.
Oh my goodness!
Then Ciampa perhaps gets
Yo, freaking Draco with the chat championship. Draco, thank you so much, man. Oh my goodness. That's the top tip of the day. We put 5 on it. I got 5. Let's get Draco. Get him a crown on it. He's not no fako.
A former NXT champion.
Draco, thank you so much, man. We get to put the chat champ emotes in the chat now on YouTube. You are the champion, my friend. And you might be champion till the end. Maybe. Thank you very much, Draco. I really appreciate it, man. The times have been really tough and really tight, man. I had to overdraft to pay the rent. That's not good. So thank you everybody who's helping to keep this alive. Everything helps, guys. Anything helps. 1 bit helps. $1 helps. Oh gosh, Kaiser gets the tights and gets the win. Wait, they didn't ring. Oh, never mind. I forgot. It's 2 out of 3.
Just like that, Michael Cole, Imperium appear to be
Ciampa was more interesting teaming with the Miz. Yeah, because you can see on the horizon the turn, you know? You could see it coming. Now it's just like, let's wrestle.
2 out of 3 falls match continues.
Tap yourself on the back.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness. I'll be your Robert Days. Robert Stone. Yo, Robert Stone, thank you very much,
Can
man.
you go now? You feel better?
Thank you.
No. Then it hasn't kicked
Look
in
at
yet.
this. Coming through with the bits. Robert Stone has been hooking it up. I used to have it put together where the stuff you do on YouTube and the stuff you do on Twitch can adjust or affect the life bar, but it started really messing up. It started causing just mad conflict problems. I had to unlink them. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe I'll look into it tonight after the stream. I don't want to do it right now because I don't want to ruin everything while we're live. I'd rather ruin it while I have a chance to undo it and try to fix it than try it live and end up looking like, what's his name? F it, we'll do it live. I'll write it. We'll do it live. I don't want to have a fit like that. Dude, Draco, anything helps. But I do definitely want to say that if it's $5 or more at one time, I get a lot more of it. $1 at a time, I get like 40 cents. Somebody can come in here and give me $10 individually, like do $1 tip, $1 tip, $1 tip, $1 tip. Do it 10 times in a row, and I'll get $4. If they do $10 at once, I'll get like $9.20. So if you're considering tipping, please do it all at once and just attach whatever videos or whatever you want me to watch. Do like a $5 tip and then just attach 5 videos. That way I get like $4 and something cents instead of $2.40 or whatever. It's weird. Yeah, Bill O'Reilly, that's his name. Thank you, Legato. So yeah, please consider that, because the way PayPal does things, they jack me. If you guys give me $1, they jack me for like 60 cents. If you give me $10, they jack me for like 80 cents. It's just a weird way that they do things. So if you want more of your money to go to me, just try to put together like how much you can and just do it all at once. That way our money goes where you want it. I'd much rather your money go where you want it to than to fees that you'll never ever hear about, or you'll never benefit from, because when I benefit, you guys benefit. It makes me a lot better off, and also it makes it to where I'm not as stressed because I can actually pay for stuff. I can actually pay the electric bill and not overdraft my account for rent and stuff like that. So if you're considering tipping, please consider tipping more than $1 at a time, because that's where we both get got. And I don't know, Elon sold. I was gonna say Elon gets the money, but like somebody else gets it now, because I think Elon sold PayPal. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yo, what is this? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh yeah, I gotta mute this. We get got for that.
An interview for later.
An interview? Uh-oh, what is it? Can I look at it now, Legato, or do you want it to be a surprise? Can I check it out? Can I see who it is, or
huge matchup. Again,
do you want me to wait? I'll wait.
We know the Creed brothers.
Dude, thank you so much.
But this matchup is
Holy moly, $10.
Tag team championship.
You can see Batman with a gun again.
Whoever wins out of the Creeds and the Judgment Day.
Double team. Look at the timing.
PayPal's better off without Elon.
By the Imperium.
I don't know about all that. I was getting a lot less taken out before. Before, when people tipped me $1, I used to get like 60-something cents. So I actually would not agree with that.
If you're just tuning in, this was the first fall.
It's a good interview. Okay, you don't want it to be a surprise? I won't look at it if you want it to be a surprise.
meet in the middle, and Kaiser with a roll-up had the tights as well.
Legato.
And it gave Imperium the lead.
I'm going to give you the
2
chat
falls
champion
match.
emotes over here.
Game planning and
Yes, Dudley, you get some of that. Now I got to give Dudley a cut. Oh well, I'd rather give a cut to Dudley than PayPal. Yes, Dudley, you get a cut. Oh, no, no. You don't get to cut people. He's like, I get to cut people? No, Dudley. Dudley, put the knife down. I see you with the knife.
And now it is truly sudden death. The team to pick up the next fall will.
All right, I'll leave it as a surprise. We'll do it after this. Do it after Raw. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for the tip. And thank you, Draco, for the tip as well. You guys have got us to a little over halfway to the tip goal.
Imperium trying to use the numbers game to their
Very
advantage.
awesome of you guys. Thank you for giving what you can. Way more than I deserve, probably. But I appreciate it.
As both men and Tommaso Ciampa doing a number on Imperium.
Oh no, dude! Ciampa's physique is starting to look like Christopher Daniels. I love Christopher Daniels. Don't get me wrong; he's a great wrestler, but you know his physique definitely looks like his age.
Kaiser almost got there, but Vinci kicked out at 2.
This one's breaking down in a hurry. This is where Gargano and Ciampa thought they had the matchup won, but perfect.
Ciampa's shoulders are obviously better than, are more defined and more like the shoulders I would like to have. But
Johnny trying to feed off the WWE fans. Giovanni Vinci back to his feet. Gargano.
I love that, the fake out.
And now Vinci tilts the world backbreaker.
Take this backbreaker.
Cover, hook to the leg to win the matchup and a kick out.
Getting some pretty good wrestling tonight. You guys notice that? The show itself is pretty good. Pretty good with wrestling.
Kaiser on the apron, tag.
I think Gio and Kaiser are more upside. Yeah, at this moment for sure. I think if the people booking this and the people writing this cared about DIY, then maybe not. But there's obviously a team that's getting a lot more tender loving care. Oh my God!
That was incredible.
Hit him with the what's it called? The dream driver, the Dream Valley driver.
And now Vinci, the legal man.
Nicely done, Giovanni. Nice moonsault.
Giovanni Vinci in an art gallery. That was absolute perfection. Deserved a victory, but Ciampa was just too aware. Take a look at this precision footwork and body control.
I can't jump on the ground like that.
Beautiful.
Trying to jump from rope to rope.
Holy moly, you saw that?
Pulling himself back to his feet.
Gorgeous.
Critical moment of the match. 2 out of 3 falls tied at
dang, we're coming up on halfway done with Raw already. It's been flying.
How much you've got left in the tank. It's hard to call from here.
Gargano with a kick. Kaiser stunned. Oh! Ooh, Gargano drops Vinci. Kaiser with a clothesline. Gargano.
Hey, thank you to everybody who's already liked or retweeted the tweet.
Giovanni Vinci lifts Gargano up high, turns it into a DDT, standing Vinci on his head, all 4 men down. Critical moment here in this matchup. And still to come tonight on Monday Night Raw, the American Nightmare.
The American Nightmare.
Sneak attack by Shinsuke Nakamura last week. Rhodes with a lot to say here tonight on Raw. And don't forget, our World Heavyweight Championship, Seth Rollins and Jey Uso.
Seth Rollins. It doesn't sound like he says the
contest here in this matchup.
Sounds like he says Seth Rollins. S-E-T. S-E-T Rollins.
Now Kaiser, Ciampa, legal man. Kaiser with an uppercut.
Seth Rollins, guys. Game, set, match.
Can't stand one another, but man, we have seen some magic in that
Yo,
ring.
Goki, you got Pizza Hut?
Down goes Kaiser. Cover by Ciampa. Well, no, he didn't.
He's not going for it. He's not going for it. Uh-oh.
You know what this means?
Tactical maneuverings. Make no mistake, they've tried
Share the tweet, but that is as much as I could do. Oh, you did a lot, man. We went above and beyond.
Ciampa out of the ring. Ciampa, though, turns things around.
Please, Rollins, please get these dudes out of here.
But Gargano kicks out this time.
Imperium's losing this.
Ciampa's legal.
Kaiser stuck in no man's land, completely isolated.
This is a loss for Imperium, dude. Unless Gunther shows up.
Mid in the middle. Cover by Ciampa. DIY with the win.
Meet in the middle. They even have a corny finisher move, man. I mean, not the move. The move isn't corny, but the name is. I can definitely tell you which one of these two made up that name, and which one of them just agreed to it. I'm sorry to sound so down on these guys, but it's just like, what are you doing? This is how you're gonna build them up. Just give them good matches and never give them anything cool to do. We've already seen how that works, man. It doesn't. DIY wins. I thought Imperium was going to pull this off, but near the end there, it was very apparent. DIY wins. I know what it sounds like, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound negative, but it's like realism sometimes sounds negative.
Natalia and Rainbow Head,
Tegan is her name.
Tegan. Yes.
Really rude.
Well, we were just about to head out for the night, and then a little birdie told us.
I'm sure that did a whole lot for them. I'm sure they're just on their way now.
So cute that you're trying to make this situationship work.
Oh, bless him.
Get over it, Natty. This is not your meal ticket. Move on. It's over. Nobody's buying
Move on.
this.
Tegan.
Try it again.
After we win our match tonight, we're coming after those championships, and we won't miss.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be missing that. Let's go, P.
I'm going to be missing that.
Someone needs to buy that
We're
much.
keeping it real goes wrong. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like that. No, Legato, don't say it like that. Don't say it. Yeah. I always think about that when I say I'm keeping it real. I always think about that segment. They're doing just fine. Yeah, they're doing just fine in an industry where just fine is the last thing you want to be. You're in the entertainment industry. You're supposed to be an entertainer. You're supposed to be a larger-than-life superstar on national television. Just fine is not just fine. It sounds like it's just fine. Doing just fine is good for if you're like a grocery store worker or like a operator, you know. You do your job, you know. This is not a do your job type of industry, man. This is the entertainment industry. You're supposed to be larger than life. You're supposed to spark interest. You're supposed to entertain the public. You're not supposed to be just fine. That's the problem. Being just fine as an entertainer gets you into that category where it's not just fine. I think Seth is doing just fine. I think Seth is becoming a little stale. I do like how he's got a bit of fire lit under him because of the CM Punk. I think this was almost the ideal time for CM Punk to join WWE, because Seth's title run and his attitude has become very just fine to me. It is entertaining to a point, but it also is starting to lose that spice to it. Now there's some spice back into it, and I'm not saying that he I'm not saying he needed it, but it is refreshing, and it does help for there to be a little bit more character instead of just him being a crazy guy. Because he just comes across as like a crazy guy now. But yeah, I see what you mean. He's always entertaining, and that's why I was okay with him being on top, but it was kind of... might be time to switch something up or give him something interesting to do besides Nakamura just trying to get at him. Because Nakamura made it interesting, but now there's something even more interesting. There's somebody from his past. There's there's a ghost from the past that is an actual threat, that is an actual industry icon, to the point where people were talking about this guy even when he wasn't here. Now he is here, so that's just, it's a multiplier. I like what it is now better than what it was, but we'll have to see, man. I don't want to overly praise this because we still haven't seen what's going to happen. CM Punk's comeback promo, I didn't really like it. I thought it was boring. So I'm not going to say that, oh, everything is saved, it's all good. But I do see holes in WWE's game, even though they're hotter than they've been in years. I think the way you stay hot or continue to rise is by noticing opportunities and not resting on your laurels and just being like, oh, we're hotter now than we were last year, so it's all good. It's like, nah, man, just keep building, keep getting better, keep figuring out where to plug up the holes, because there's still holes in the ship. WWE is not perfect at all. They got I could name, I'd say, probably a dozen things that they could fix about this company right now that would have them running smoother and probably build even more hype than what they have right now. I think one of the biggest mistakes they could do right now is to rest and be like, nah, we're good now. We done better than last year.
Most vapes contain seriously addicting levels of nicotine.
Feuds are running thin. Yeah, exactly. This was a good time. Good time for CM Punk to show up, especially for Seth Rollins. But we'll have to see what comes of it. I'm not saying it's just CM Punk to the rescue all day. I'm saying that it seems like a nice addition, especially at this time.
Still to come tonight, Jey Uso, Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Seth Rollins, guys. Can't think of his name, and he was trying to be an MMA, not even wrestling. Yeah.
Last week here on Monday Night Raw, a tag team turmoil match, and it was DIY winning the first two falls before, well, the team of the Creed brothers got involved. First they knocked out DIY, then they took out the New Day, and then the final team was Imperium.
One of the things I love about the way they're booking Raw recently is that they have stipulations. They're not just doing it on Raw, they're doing it on SmackDown as well. But they're having stipulations that don't involve ladders, tables, chairs, a lot of cage action, Hell in a Cell. Like they're not doing stipulations that should be reserved for blood feuds and stuff like that. I like that they're mixing it up without devaluing the stuff they should be using for really knockdown, drag-out fights.
What y'all need to focus on is the fact that you have judgment.
Hey, that's right. But last week we were competing against some of the girls.
J-Rock, I never thought of that.
We proved we belong on Monday Night Raw.
Backstage with Alpha Academy, the Creeds, and the New Day.
Take it from two former Raw tag team champions, all right? Yeah. The road only gets tougher from here. So you guys want to take your training up a notch? Stop on by. Hey, we'll give you a little taste of the Gable method.
Oh, we appreciate that, Coach. We do. But for now, we're going to stick with our secret weapon, Ivy Now. She's going to neutralize Rhea for us. Yeah.
Now, listen. Rhea's one of the toughest women here, but you know damn well I would not back down to her.
There you go.
Oh, I already know you can handle Rhea. I've seen those impressive lifts you've been hitting in the gym.
Oh, Maxine.
She's looking buff as heck.
Don't sell yourself short. You know how strong you got since we replaced those Pilates with back squats? Yep. Tozawa!
Do that dance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo, Tozawa. Oh, wait a minute. Yo, Maxine is doing squats with Akira Tozawa on her back. I liked it. Hey, R-Truth.
What's up, my dog?
What's up, my dog? He's got a TV.
I thought you said you're going to deal with this.
Deal? I'm the one that got the best deal on TV. LCD screen, almost flat TV.
Man.
Almost flat TV.
I've already told you need to leave.
Jackie D, nobody likes you. You got to leave, JD. How many times you got to tell you, man?
Truth, you're not in the Judgment Day. You will never be a part of the Judgment Day.
Aw, come on. Put R-Truth in a Judgment Day.
Right? Yeah, but take it easy, man.
Dude, for something. I'll get out of our clubhouse We gotta tighten up on security. Out the doors.
Guys, you see Drew out here acting like Rhea, speaking this nonsense, acting like we wanted him on the team? He's acting like he can't get dealt with, like every...
Mommy said no one touches Drew.
Mommy me dijo, mommy me dijo. Let me explain something. Mommy, Rhea Ripley isn't here tonight, and neither is Finn Balor. So I'm gonna take the lead. And you two are gonna handle the Creed brothers and show them why the Judgment, they run the tag team division around here. Yes, all right? Get them, boys. Handle business. That's right.
Dang,
We do need to
he's
lock
taking
the doors
over.
around here, though.
We do need to lock the doors, yes.
That maybe black and white.
La 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 la
One
la.
looking for the rabbit ears. It's old school.
I wish they do the chant. La 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 la. Oops, I think it's over here actually. La 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 la. La 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 la. I love it. Let's go. La 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 la. All right, we got this. Hey, thank you to everybody who liked the tweets today. We are within 400,000 views from getting monetization, where like I get paid to tweet. So I've put in a lot of work. I've woken up early, like as the sun's coming up, even before the sun's coming up sometimes, to get on it and make sure that we could start making more cash off of what I do, without having to lean on you guys so hard. Because I do realize that it does suck that I'm asking you guys to help me out. So I'm working on it. But if you could, please like the tweets, guys. Look at the tweets. I know I put out 1,000 a day or whatever, but we're up to 4.4 million views in the last 3 months. 4.4 million. Oh, 4.6 million, sorry. 4.6 million. I've been putting in mad work. We went from, I think, like 25,000 a month to 4.4 million in 3 months. I've been ramping it up so we could start, cashing some checks off of our X presence, our Twitter presence. Chelsea Green finally made WWE care about the women's tag division. I'd say I would not agree with that. I think that the women's tag division had more title matches before Chelsea Green was champion. I think the difference is that you care about it more. That when her segments hit the screen, you're more interested because of her. I don't think it's that WWE cared more, because think about this. When other people had the tag titles, they were going down to NXT and defending them. They were all over the place defending them. I think we've seen, since Chelsea Green has had it, we've seen defenses, but I wouldn't say that there's an upgraded interest in them from the company themselves. I think you're just noticing the segments more. She's just more entertaining. And this is why I said that. This is why I said previously that it was a mistake, because if the titles themselves aren't what you're looking at, then what's the point? You know, if the title itself doesn't have prestige and the person holding it is the only reason you're looking at it, then what the heck's going on? It's like that trios title that AEW has, dude. Why does anybody care about the trios title? No, you care about the people who have it, and it doesn't even matter really. It was just a vanity project for the Young Bucks, and now it's there, and the Acclaimed have it. Like it doesn't really matter. It's just an excuse to be like, oh, there's a title match tonight. It's not really prestigious. Yeah, Chelsea Green is why you're noticing it. You're thinking that it has more of a focus, but it's the same focus it's always had. It's a participation title for a bunch of thrown together women's tag teams. There's maybe 3 tag teams that are actual women's tag teams that are actually fighting for it, and then there's just a bunch of other thrown together things. Same thing I was just talking about with AEW and the trios title. There's maybe 3 real trios and then a bunch of thrown together situations just to be like, oh, look, we got a trios division. No, you don't. You really don't.
Chelsea, you called Tegan and
oh my God, dude. I came back to it and there's not one person cheering.
Gosh, I am an absolute mastermind genius.
There's not one person cheering. Everyone's just sitting there like, okay, let's get this over with. Dang, man. That's got to be sad as a wrestler who's been wrestling as long as her with the lineages of Natalya and everything. Just crickets everywhere, dude. It sounds like an empty field in the middle of the night. Crickets everywhere.
I'm sure that was a rhetorical question, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Caden Carter and Katana Chance are a great tag team. I'm not saying anything bad about these people's wrestling abilities. I hope people aren't taking it that way, but like I said, I'm just keeping it real, man.
You have to believe.
And why would anybody care? WWE's given people no reason to care.
Makes the tag.
Carter and Chance have certainly been turning heads of late with their acrobatic abilities, at times looking like they've escaped from the circus.
Why would anybody care?
What do you make of Carter and Chance's
just because you like their wrestling?
I mean, if you like that sort of thing, yeah, sure. They're very impressive, but flips and tricks doesn't win championships.
Oh, how about that clean and jerk from Natalya? Been hitting the Olympic lifts in the gym.
And now a press to Chance by Natalya.
Yeah, they haven't given Natalya anything to do in years either.
It's by Natalya and a kick out.
I'm going to tell you this about
I don't blame the crowd. I'm not saying this crowd sucks or anything. I just wish they would start a storyline, man. Let somebody get poisoned or somebody try to steal somebody's boyfriend or something. Let's get a story going.
Caden, an unorthodox offensive style, but double team now perhaps coming.
Nat Knox.
Carter and Chance.
Who will win?
That was a good one. Right in the chin.
And a kick out by Caden.
Not many women in the division would like to be on the receiving.
All right, next prediction is on YouTube, guys.
I would never be on the receiving end of that, Wayne, okay?
Wayne?
Wayne. Oh! And again, a double team by Carter and Chance.
K&K.
Clicking as a unit are Carter and Chance, teaming together for years in NXT and getting better.
I love Katana Chance and Caden Carter's synergy, man. I think they're one of the only real tag teams in WWE right now. In the women's division, not in the men's division.
Mikey boy?
All right, the prediction is in, guys, or the poll. Make sure you get your vote in.
Tegan, tag made.
I'm going to close this down in about a minute and a half, so get it in quick.
Tegan Knox, the girl with the shiniest wizard.
Talk about Natalya's dad. Yeah, but they already did that. But yeah, WBI, I mean, maybe they could go back to it. I remember they did that with the Riot Squad, remember? The Riot Squad even had her dad on the table. They had a table match with her dad on the table.
I guess there's a reason a lot of people don't like
I don't know if they could one up that.
Who you've been talking to? I'm not sure I follow your line of
But
questioning.
yeah,
There wasn't a question,
maybe start talking about her legacy and her training or something, and how they trained better, they trained harder. Or the Heart Dungeon wasn't anything compared to what we do, or how we trained, or who we trained with. Yeah, something like that. Start doubting her pedigree, or whether it made a difference or not. Yeah, something, you know, not just we're gonna fight you.
That was a panic mode there for
I can't wait to fight you. Like, that's your job, man. That's not a story.
Tag made again. Natalia.
It's like bragging about you made someone's bed up when you work at a hotel. It's like, dude, your room service. Yeah, you made somebody's bed. Like, did something happen? Did you find $100 bill? Was there a scorpion in the room? Like, what's the story? The story is not you doing your job, man.
Natalia trying to fight out of this and is able to. And now Natalia looking to show off her power.
Oh my God, double power. Oh my God, that looked bad. Oh no. Dude, it looked like they went head to head on the power bomb. Natalia versus Tiffany Stratton. No, that could be good. They're both very plastic too. It could be like the Barbie match. Whoever wins is the queen of plastic.
A bit of a grimace on your face there, Chelsea. Not something I've seen too often.
Nah, I'd really like to see that though. That is a good idea.
No comment.
And Carter lands on her feet. Natalia went for a suplex. Carter though.
But yeah, they could have a basis where they've like augmented themselves to be like prettier. And so they have like a who's prettier type of, oh, you know, that's how it starts. Oh, I don't like you. You think you're so pretty. And then the other one's like, no, you think you're so pretty. Nice move. Oh my God. Nice move. Wow, they won. Carter and Chance won. Beautiful move.
So I'm not quite sure why Chelsea's upset, because someone had to win this match. I think she just
dude, that was awesome. I gotta take a picture of this. Take a picture. Is it time? Can I do it? Yeah, I gotta get it, man. This was so good. These two are something else. I told you about this synergy, man. They're one of the only real tag teams. They actually practice tag team moves. They don't mess around and be like, oh, we're a tag team because we wear the same color. Because you guys know we're a tag team? Look at our outfits. They're over here, like, actually doing tag team maneuvers. Were those two on a PWI? I didn't see the women's side of things. I looked at the guys' side. It was very telling. The Young Bucks weren't in the top 10 at all. I was like, what? They were number 11. Dude, I gotta get this. I gotta get it right. I messed it up a little bit. Let's see if I can get it. When we're on the list too? Okay, well I didn't see it. I went to like number 35 and I don't remember seeing them. But maybe they were there. La 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 la. Beautiful finisher, man. If that's their finish, that's gorgeous, and it's very captivating. It's very scintillating. It's K and K finish. Na 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 na. Is it Carter with a K or with a C? Is it KC and KC? I think it's Caden Carter. Is it with the C? La 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 la. K and K. I think it's with a C. Okay, yeah, so it's Casey. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the help. Oh, we're at commercial break. Okay, we didn't miss anything too crazy, I don't think. Yeah, it was a cool finisher, right? This thing was also very weird. I don't think Creed Brothers were even on the list. What? Yeah, I saw a lot of teams that I never heard of. I was glad to see the Second Gear crew on there with the people from MLW. They were number 35, I think. Yeah, I think it's with the C. Thank you. Thank you, J-Rock. Thank you, Legato. Unique finisher and anything is better than just, yeah, a roll-up for the win. I completely agree. It times 1,000. That's such a cheap way out, man. There are ways to build stories, but I feel like the cheap roll-up is one of the wackest ways. Especially if it's going to be a long match. If you're going to do a match that ends within like 5 seconds or 2 minutes, 3 minutes, then a sneaky roll-up is good because that means you out-scouted your opponent and you found a weakness. Like, that could be a story, but not 20 minutes after a match starts, not 15 minutes later. Like, that's just, ugh. Unless you're going to do a sneaky roll-up with your feet on the ropes or something, then that. But even a heel should know to exit the premises after, you know, if you've been trying to win because you really think you can win and you're egotistical, you're like, I got this, and then 7 minutes into the match, you're still having a hard-fought match. Like, that's the time to cheat, man. You shouldn't be cheating 17 minutes into a match. That makes you not look heelish. That makes you look like, oh, you know, I tried my best. It actually makes it look like you used your special move and you won at that point. It's not like you cheated at that point because your special move as a heel is to do heelish things. Okay, that's not even being a heel anymore. That's just doing what you do. That's like calling Superman a heel for like hitting people harder than usual. Like, you're Superman, dude. You find out you can't beat a guy by just keeping it realistic. Now it's time to go above and beyond and smash this fool, man. There's people on the line. There's things on the line. You're not a heel for cheating after 15 to 17 minutes into a match. You're making me mad, but you're not a heel. You're just making me mad. There's a difference there. Cheat immediately. That's what a heel would do. You're not a heel if you try to wrestle a great match for 17 minutes and you just can't beat the guy, so you pull out your special heel tactics. Like, that's just whatever at that point. I don't even blame you because you've shown that that's what you do, man. And that's the exact same thing that the good guy's going to do. The good guy's going to pull out his special tactic too. His resiliency, his getting power from the crowd. Like, you're both gonna buff up somehow. You're both gonna try to do something you're not doing. Obviously, you're gonna win the match somehow. Is the good guy a heel too for using the crowd interaction? You're both gonna use some sort of special move to like get things going. Up, it's Cody Rhodes. Something, Cody Rhodes. Blow it up. Cody's dressed for a fight.
For weeks, Shinsuke Nakamura was targeting someone.
Cody's dressed for a fight, and they said he had something to say tonight, and I kind of don't like that he's already dressed for a fight. It's kind of a spoiler alert, you know? What is he going to have to say? Is it going to involve him getting in a fight? I would like it if he wasn't dressed for a fight.
The sneak attack by Shinsuke Nakamura. The mist to the eyes of Cody Rhodes. Shinsuke made his target known.
He's going to call out Shinsuke. Shinsuke is not going to want to fight. He's not going to show up. And somebody else is going to show up like, you got a bigger problem. It's me. And it's going to be Damian Priest or something. Let's find out. Let's find out if I'm right.
On the poison mist, I was a little boy. And I was terrified of the man who did it. A man by the name of the Great Muta.
Yeah. Nice shout-outs.
Now having experienced it firsthand
Some people
last
know.
week, the poison mist, that is, I can tell you that my fears as a kid were justified. But I am not pointing fingers. I am not casting blame. If it's anybody's
Twins,
fault,
what's up?
it's my
Twin Saber Blade.
I
Ooh.
should have listened. I should have paid
That's a cool
attention
name.
to the clues that Shinsuke Nakamura was dropping
Twin Saber Blade.
continuously.
How'd you come up with that? That's a cool
And
name.
at the end of the day, it's one of those situations where when you have big aspirations, you have a big bullseye on your back. I knew that when I declared for the 2024 Royal Rumble.
Is it two sabers, or is it a blade? Is it a saber with a blade on both sides, like a dual bladed saber?
I'm ready.
Or is it like the Soul Edge? Remember the Soul Edge from Soul Calibur? It had two blades.
I think you have all
Is
of
that it?
their attention.
I'm sorry to ask you all this. I'm not trying to grill you. I'm just interested.
You could emerge from the shadows, come to this ring, and explain yourself to me. Or you could march down here and we could fight right now.
This random name you picked? Oh, well, you picked a cool name, man. I like it. I like it for the maze.
I had a feeling.
What did I say? He's not going to come out. Somebody else is going to come out. He's in the spotlight. Uh-oh. Cole! I love Shinsuke, man. Let's go. He says, last week I made your eyes burn, but tonight I will open them. Oh, does he have a friend? I will show you what you are not seeing. The path we've taken is the very same story. Was Shinsuke's dad a legend? I never even thought about this. Like you, I climbed the mountain. Oh, this is a good parallel. I didn't even think about this. Like you, I could see the top. And he couldn't beat AJ Styles. Yes. Oh, this is cool. Like you, I slipped and tumbled. I fell into a bottomless pit. Oh, God. This is so well done. Cody, we suffered the same humiliation. A fall from grace. Pages left unwritten. The devil in your mind that whispers, you'll never make it back there. Dude, Jimmy Johns, don't do this to me. This is too good. This is too good for Jimmy Johns. They couldn't handle it. The promo was just too it was too well toasted. I don't think Jimmy Johns toasts their sandwiches. This was toasty. Dang, really? That's how you're gonna do it? Freaking Jimmy Johns, man. They're like, Gritty's having too much fun. Get him. Go get him. All right, he suffered the same humiliation. Fall from grace. Pages left unwritten. The devil in your mind that whispers, you'll never make it back there. But now, you have awoken me. Inspired me. And I'm here to unburden you. Let's go, man. So step into your shoes and take that story off your hands. I never got to finish my story. So now, I will finish yours. I love it times a billion. I love it so much. Cody's looking around like, where is he? Where is he?
You think our stories are the same?
He disappeared.
Shinsuke, I appreciate you explaining why you attacked me, and perhaps we've had a similar path. But until you stand in this ring with me, I need you to know I don't rate you, I don't respect you. It has never been part of my story to run from a fight. That is a good story, Ringmaster. I love it. You keep saying that we're the same. Prove it.
Prove it. Ooh.
I believe that Shinsuke...
Why is he dressed to fight if he's not going to fight? He's still standing in the ring, though. Was that how they threw me off? I thought he was going to have a fight, but he's not? No Cody Rhodes fight. He was dressed like he was about to box somebody. That could have been a very smart move, man. Maybe they threw me off thinking he was gonna... Oh, maybe he was thinking he was gonna get jumped. That's a good detail. You see that? He dressed for a fight because he was expecting to get jumped. That's cool. And it made me think he was gonna get jumped too, so we were on the same page. That's a really, really good promo segment. Very good Cody Rhodes segment, and Shinsuke has not been more interesting in the last maybe 3 years. I love it. Good stuff. Might have a match after the show. Yeah, maybe. Maybe dark match, yeah. You might be right. But I hope it's just that he saw that he could possibly get jumped and he was planning ahead. Being a smart wrestler.
Clear. You can talk about my damn family. You think we compare each other? You want to compare?
All right, we're back. It's Jey Uso in the office.
I'm locked in. Tonight is my night. It's for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, it is.
We got this. Okay. We got this.
We got this.
What I want to hear. Here's Gunther.
Hey, it's Gunther.
You and I need to have a talk about my next trip.
You're right, and I'm glad you had a couple of ideas.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Doesn't seem so.
Uh-oh.
Jey Uso's fired up for his championship match.
A couple of ideas for Gunther's next challenger. Hope it's not the same 4 guys we've been seeing. Because, I mean, it's cool, but could it be some new people, please? Just bring somebody in from a different promotion to spice it up. That would be great. Can you imagine if we saw like Mance Warner for a second, or if we saw not Fatu? I want Fatu to show up in the Judgment Day stuff. Who could they bring in from a different promotion just for like one thing? It'd have to be something like MLW or NWA. It couldn't be AEW. So please don't say somebody from AEW. Don't say somebody from New Japan, all right? Who do you think they could bring in right now that would be a cool challenger for Gunther and really hype people up to see it? Please, nobody from New Japan and nobody from AEW, because neither of those things are going to happen. Let's talk about like MLW, NWA, CZW, if that still exists, CWA or GCW, my bad. Or any of these like affiliate places. Maybe Rocky Mountain Pro, something like that. Don't say somebody from New Japan because it's not happening, and don't say somebody from AEW because it's not happening. Or Impact. Impact's a good idea. Yeah. So I forgot about Impact. Josh Alexander, or oh my God, Josh Alexander would be such perfection. Moose would be such perfection. Legado with 2 bangers right out the gates. It's your boy Hammer. Oh my God, Hammer. Yes. Dude, what if it's Cardona, though? That'd be perfect. Wouldn't that be the perfect return of Matt Cardona? That would be the perfect Cardona return. Come back and come back for the title that he lost before he left. Oh, man. Cardona. Come on, man. You know I came up with the best one. You guys are super duper great, but Cardona would be the ultimate. Ringmaster, you're doing it on purpose. I know you're doing it on purpose now. I literally just said that. I'm gonna get you, man. I'm gonna get you. PCO? Yeah, but is he fit for this? I don't know about that. I don't feel like people would pop for that. I think people would be like, who? I think he'd get Star-Lorded and it would not be as cool as like the first 2 that you said. Moose would be great. This crowd just cheered for Muta, so they probably know who Moose is. This crowd just cheered for Muta, so they probably have heard of Josh Alexander. PCO, I do feel like people would have heard of him, but like the height of his popularity is not today. PCO's in Ring of Honor? No way, right? No way. Nah, not Ring of Honor, guys. No Ring of Honor. Okay, I should have said no Ring of Honor and no AEW. Because Tony Khan's not going to let any of that happen. Tony Khan's already gotten super smashed, and he knows it. He's getting like 10 to 1 on viewership sometimes. It's just not, it's not going on. He's not going to allow it. So that's why I'm saying no AEW and no New Japan, but definitely no Ring of Honor either, because it's the same thing. Ring of Honor is basically the NXT for AEW right now. Yeah, I thought PCO was Impact. That's why I said that. Kurt Angle would be so good, man. Oh my God. Can you imagine if Kurt Angle actually won that match too? That could start such a good storyline. And maybe Kurt keeps trying to like dodge him for the rematch. It could be so fun. Kurt Angle is one of the most like legitimately good wrestlers, but also funny at the same time. I think that could be great. Yeah, RVD is, I don't know if he's AEW though, man. Is he signed? I guess they never did really say that he is all elite. I think they've just been paying him to do appearances. So yeah, RVD is a good idea. Yeah, Kurt Angle would be so good. But maybe, it might be a good time to do it, because if you're going to give the title, you're going to give the NXT title to Corbin, maybe Corbin would get enough attention for winning that title that it wouldn't take away from the fact that he was the one who retired Kurt Angle. So maybe you could do that. It's time, Three Brothers.
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring.
La 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 la. Whoa, 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 whoa. They've done great with these guys since they showed up. I keep having to change what side they're on. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I love Ivy at ringside to protect them from Rhea, possibly, because they've made Ivy absolutely a threat. Julius. Sucks that Juice Robinson is injured, man. He was such a good part of that show. All right, let's see if we can put a prediction in here. It has begun. This match is
will defend the North
underway.
American Championship against Wes Lee, if he can get to the Creeds tonight.
Dang, yeah. Dominic's got to defend his title against Wes Lee, too. Ivy versus Lewis sounds good, so build to later, yeah. It's going to take some time, but yeah.
The power of Brutus Creed, stomping around the ring, vertical suplex, tag made to his brother. And now R-Truth, who I think is having these thoughts that he's part of Judgment Day. He's got one of the Buffalo Bills legacy titles in his hand. Meanwhile, this is a Julius Creed, 6'3", 229.
All right, prediction is in, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count.
Really think he's in the Judgment Day?
I think so. He also has a black and white
Whoa,
television.
whoa.
Nonetheless, oh, and finally, Dominic goes down.
More R-Trizzy in the building.
You simply cannot match them physically. I don't think anyone can. We've only had a glimpse into their athletic prowess so far here on Raw, but it has been astounding. So someone like JD McDonough needs to use his in-ring smarts. He's hardly a veteran himself, but he's certainly more experienced at this level than the Creeds, and that needs to come to the fore ASAP.
Well, one thing JD McDonough is going to learn quickly is you're not going to out-wrestle the Creed brothers. Great fireman Kairi now into an armbar, and now Brutus Creed drags JD back up to his feet. Double team again. Fireman's carry into the corner. These guys are all Americans when they were in college.
Yeah, exactly, Legato. I feel like every... Let me just say this. I feel like every tag team that actually acts like a tag team is the best tag team in the world. They're so far up. They're so far up the ratings. They're so far up everybody's opinion of what a tag team is or what the best tag team is. That's the saddest part about FTR. FTR is considered the best tag team because they just act like a tag team. And they follow the rules. That's what FTR stands for to me. Follow the rules. FTR. It's sad that the best tag team on the planet is considered the best just because they actually do real tag team wrestling and not just a bunch of weird flippy stuff by themselves.
The Creeds have.
Quite sure what...
It's sad that that's what it's come to, where you're the best tag team on the planet just because you actually do real tag team wrestling.
It's not really his team, Wade. I mean,
well, he thinks it is. He's living his truth.
It's like if I was considered the best streamer on the planet because I actually stream instead of sit in a hot tub and ride a pickle. You know? What if you were considered the best in the world at something because you just do what you're supposed to do?
Treating JD McDonough like a dog treats a bone.
Well, maybe the Judgment Day needs to tag R-Truth in and give him a chance.
That's FTR. I feel like they're not the best tag team in the world, but they're just considered that because they do what they're supposed to do.
They're getting manhandled.
Yeah, Creed brothers have been so impressive since arriving on the scene here.
Exactly, man. I feel like that's the sad state of what tag team wrestling has become in the Young Bucks era.
She has as well in the women's division. Tag. Dominic's legal. I'm not sure Brutus realizes it. JD McDonough.
We're a good tag team if we do flips. And if we both do flips. And sometimes we work together and do flips. We never follow the rules, and we're both in the ring for 10 minutes at the same time. Like, that's the sad realization of what the Young Bucks have done. And they had the moniker killing the business. That's exactly what they've done. Their style of tag team wrestling has killed the business. They've made a bunch of clones that just do that. To the point where people are starving for people to just follow the rules. To the point where FTR becomes the best tag team in the world because they just do tag team wrestling. Killing the business was a perfect moniker for what the Young Bucks have done. And I'm not saying they suck, and I'm not saying I don't like their matches. I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm just saying they've paved the way for a team like FTR to be considered the best tag team in the world, even though they're not the best at anything. They're just consistent, and they just follow the rules. They just do real tag team wrestling. It's like saying the best burger in the world is a burger that just has lettuce, cheese, tomato, onion, a burger that's cooked thoroughly to an internal temperature of 160 with a nice sesame seed bun. That's the best burger in the world? No. That's going to be the best burger in the world if you order a burger and then the dude who cooks your burger does a flip off the wall and throws the burger at your face. Like, yeah, after a while, that plain old burger is going to be the best burger in the world because they just gave you what you asked for. It doesn't mean it's actually the best tasting burger. It doesn't mean it's that the person who cooked it is the best at making burgers. It's just you get to a point where you've killed the burger business so much with just trying to do everything under the sun to make it look cool that you forgot where it actually is supposed to be. And people are already bored with it, man. They lose their company 200,000 viewers every time they hit the screen. They want to quit. Even they're tired of themselves. Even they don't want to do what they do anymore. They've legitimately tired themselves out of themselves. Can you imagine being tired of yourself? That's what I'm talking about. They legitimately have done it to themselves and they have killed the business like they said they would. And now teams like FTR are seen as the best team in the world when they're not the best at anything. They're just cohesive and they just follow the rules to the point where people are like, yeah, that's good. Good. They follow the rules. That's a tag team match. They're losing viewership for their company every time they hit the screen. And they even tired themselves out from doing what they do. I don't know how else to put it, man. When the people who think they're the best thing ever are tired of themselves, maybe I was right.
Dominic Mysterio and JD
Well, what do I know, right? I'm just some guy on Twitch.
What Damian Priest asked them to do. Show everyone why the Judgment Day runs the tag team division.
I was never right. I was just a hater.
For the tag titles, the Creed brothers.
Fringe member of the Judgment Day. R-Truth is loving what he's seeing.
I don't even think he's a fringe
As time goes on, people are going to realize how right I've been. And I'll be sitting right here. Hopefully.
He also has a Judgment Day T-shirt on, and he told us during the break that he's part of the group, which I don't get, but nonetheless, here's Brutus. Look at the power of Brutus.
Nobody's gonna apologize. All the people who called me a hater for my opinions, they're just gonna be right back in here calling me a hater for something else until they realize I was right, and then it's just gonna continue and continue and continue. But let me tell you something, man. My opinions are well thought out and they're heartfelt and they're not out of hate. And that's how I know that most of the time I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna bach.
Agile and tremendous power off the belly to belly and a kip up. I feel the need for
Nicely done. The need for Creed. Julius is just slamming. These overhead belly to bellies look so crazy. It looks anti-gravity. But he's working with some really good workers right now. Dude, Julius is going off. No way. Two of them? No, stop him. Thank you. With that, get back.
Fighting everybody here.
Julius was going off.
Speed of reactions, everything that Julius
Can you take me higher?
He's not even breathing heavy. And McDonough now. Uh-oh.
Tried that Dragon Rana. Julius Creed simply too strong.
Uh-oh, and Dominic.
Ringmaster, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, goodness. And Julius
If you have to censor what you're saying, you probably shouldn't have to say it, man. Just don't even bring that in here. What are you talking about?
Julius was going for the Brutus ball there, and Dominic with the wherewithal to drag Brutus off the apron.
It's in-ring savvy. That is something the Creed simply don't
and McDonough have. Making sure Brutus stays out of the equation.
619.
From Dominic Mysterio. Cover.
That's done, though.
Hook to the leg on
No, Julius kicks out. He should have waited a little bit longer. I would have liked that kick out to chill just a little bit. I know you're talking about his boots, but like, what's the point in saying that, dude? You could say it looks like it's made out of sheepskin or something. You don't have to say what you said. You don't have. If you have to censor what you're saying in here, you probably just shouldn't say it. Period. Until after midnight. I know what you were talking about. I read your message, but I deleted it. So you should know. If I delete your message, that means chill out. Doesn't mean try to explain what you said. It means, yeah, I messed up. Most of the time. Sometimes I delete messages that aren't really a mess up because I mess up. I'm a fallible human. I make mistakes. But when you make a mistake, it's time for you to admit that you make a mistake. And in here, you know what to do and what not to do. You've been here long enough, dude. You're not some newbie. Oh, the Creeds won. Wow, they got it. We got Jimmy John's great when they won. How did they win? Creed's got 100% of the vote, too. Just don't make me spend my time telling you what to do and what not to do when you've been in here for like years, man. You know how we roll. What's the point in me continually telling you what to do and what not to do when you already know what's accepted and what's not? You're just wasting my time at that point. And you're wasting your time too.
Savagery that this division hasn't seen before, and momentum continues to build for the #1 contenders.
Well, the Creed's a force to be reckoned with, as is this man. The
Creeds are on fire. Is this the first time JD and Dom have been in a tag together? I think so.
SmackDown this past week, and the question was, would he join Raw or SmackDown?
With SmackDown, and I can give you the guys that took you out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bloodline is going to make your decision for you.
And it would be Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso going after Randy Orton, but Randy Orton would take on the Bloodline. Remember, it was the Bloodline who put Orton on the shelf for 18 months, and here comes LA Knight helping out. He's got an issue with the Bloodline as well.
Just in the nick of time, evened up the odds and brawled all the way to the locker room with Solo Sikoa RKO.
And then Randy Orton would make it clear he's now exclusive to Friday Night SmackDown.
Hey, Paul, you can call Roman Reigns, and you can tell him, Daddy's back.
Roman Reigns.
Seth.
Better look out.
Look, I know you're getting ready for the title match.
Backstage with Seth Rollins.
But I wanted to say this to you so you heard it directly from me. I invited CM Punk to be here next week. And I intend to sign him to an exclusive Raw contract.
Uh-oh. Seth's losing it. Oh, no. Seth, Jimmy John's got you? Come on, man.
Zip it. I don't give a damn, all right? You do what you got to do.
He's wearing the exact same thing you're seeing right here, by the way.
Is get ready for main event Jey Uso.
He's wearing the exact same thing you're seeing on your screen right now.
I got to get ready to defend my World Heavyweight Championship against one of the best in the world. We talked about it last week. Jey Uso earned this.
Oh, my goodness.
Jey Uso
Look at this.
earned this title match. We good?
Yo, radio? Radio with the hookup?
Appreciate the respect and the kind words, right? But it took me almost 15 years to get this opportunity.
Radio, thank you. Radio hooked
and I'm
it up.
telling you right now,
I think that's the biggest
you're
cheer
looking
of the
at
day.
the new heavyweight champion tonight. You feel me, Seth? You feel me?
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm going to stomp your face into the mat.
Oh. I feel like I'm going to stomp your face into the mat.
That's cool. Because I feel like I'm gonna kick your face off the first chance I get.
Ooh. And this is about as friendly as we gonna be.
And I guess it is, Oos. It's my night, Oos. It's my night, Oos. Yeah.
He didn't say yeet, did he? He didn't say yeet, did he? I don't think he said yeet. Oh, we're burning it down. We're burning it down, guys. It's very, very important. We are burning it down. Radio is burning it down. Oh my goodness, dude. We are burning it down. Look at this. Radio's burning it down. WB's burning it down. We're burning it down. Everyone's burning it down. Thank you for burning it down. I don't think these sentences have ever been uttered. Thank you for burning it down. I don't think these things have ever been said. Yo, and we're giving the perfect 10 bits. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Thank you for the bits, guys. Thank you very much. It's commercial break right now. Now's the perfect time to leave a thumbs up on the YouTube stream. Now's the perfect time to retweet a tweet. Like a tweet. See, a bunch of people have already done that. Thank you to everybody who's already done those things. And thank you so much for the bits as well, guys. Thank you for supporting the stream. Thanks for being part of this. Yeah, I see some people migrating to hook it up. You got it. Thank you very much. Look at these bits. Bits coming through. What you gonna do? We're halfway to the goal. A little over halfway to the goal, actually. Thank you to everybody who's chipped in thus far. Legato hooked us up. Legato's got us something cool to look at. Oh my goodness. It's WB. Broken the glass on me. It's a catastrophe. Thank you very much, WB. We get a Walmart ad. Oh yes, you know Walmart's necessary for a lot of people. I've seen some people with like a newly founded Walmart hatred, where like Walmart is like a bad place. I don't get it, man. There are some people who like are treating Walmart like they're better than Walmart. I don't get it. There's people who are treating Walmart like they're above it and like it's a horrible like a cesspool or something. I don't get it. I feel like those people are placing themselves below the average human being. I feel like they're not seeing the longevity and the necessity of a place like Walmart. There have to be stores that can charge less for things. There have to be stores where people can go. Oh my goodness. I feel like I might have to mute that. Are you ready for this? You know, radio, have you ever done that one before? I feel like radio's done it before, but it's not the go-to. I feel like it's not the go-to radio cheer.
In the future, but more immediate is next week, Monday Night Raw, Cleveland, Ohio. It is
backstage
official.
with the Judgment
Cody
Day.
Rhodes enters in battle against the dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura, looking to put Rhodes' epic story to an early.
What the heck is going on here? This is all looking weird and out of sync. Let's see if I can do this.
history. Meanwhile, Jey Uso in one of the biggest matches of his life, and you got to wonder.
Okay. Jey Uso's out here, but I don't think I got to see him hyping the crowd up like normal. Let's go.
He's a nervous Jey Uso.
Nice timing. La 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 la. Radio, thank you so much for the bits, man. And thank you everybody who's been putting hype in the chat for the people who are giving bits and tips and things like that. You guys are part of the hype. You're part of this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, we're getting the world title on a Monday Night Raw. Make sure you guys give a thumbs up to the YouTube channel. It's about to be offline, so please do it now because that's going to help it going forward. It's going to help people discover it. It's going to help people be part of it. It's going to help people find it. Oh, does that mean the last thing of the night is going to YouTube? I think it is, yeah. Here we go, guys. The poll is YouTube bound, so if you would like to have a prediction on this, it's YouTube. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, guys, keep in mind, this is who will win the match, not who will walk out with the title. Those are two different things, possibly.
And his opponent, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
She sounds horrible. She sounds horrible. Dude, she sounds horrible. Did you hear that? It sounded horrendous.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an emotional night for Jey Uso. It was 14 years ago today that Jey Uso's uncle, the late great Umaga, passed away. And Jey dedicated this match to his late uncle.
You know
this
what
World
time
Heavyweight Championship
it's
opportunity,
time.
one of the biggest matches of Jey Uso's life.
Light it up.
Seth Rollins, the current World Heavyweight Champion, has held the title since May. He's the inaugural champion.
Prediction is in, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Since the first of this year, Rollins, Uso, one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is our main event on Monday Night Raw. And if you're Russo, Wade, what do you do to take the title away from Seth Rollins?
For me, you go straight for that back. Seth Rollins has a long history of issues with that back. It's a permanent thorn in his side right now.
Is it Irvine or Irving? Is it Irvine? I-N-E or is it I-N-G?
To the championship.
And for Seth Rollins, you mentioned the back. He's being pulled in so many different directions now. He has no love for CM Punk, and you saw that earlier tonight with our general manager. Damian Priest still has the Money in the Bank contract, which he can cash in for a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity at any time. Maybe even tonight if Seth Rollins is beat up pretty good. The back issues, as you mentioned. Seth Rollins wants to be a fighting champion, but there is danger at every turn.
It's inevitable when you're carrying gold.
Irvine? Is it Irvine or Irving?
And you have the mindset of Seth Rollins in terms of fighting.
I-N-G or I-N-E?
Refusing to take a day.
Yo, is that stalking you? Welcome stalking you.
Cover and a kick out. This is.
But it doesn't intimidate him.
The poll is open, guys. The poll is on YouTube, though. Make sure you get to the YouTube stream and check it out.
Cover now and a kick out.
It's time.
Sizing each other
up. Irvine or Irving, guys? Who is she? Is she Irving or Irvine?
Avoided it. Scoops up Rollins again. Shoulders down. Kick out.
Does anyone know? Nobody knows.
Title is up for grabs.
Okay, now that we're at commercial, maybe people will know. Is it Irvine or Irving, guys? Which one is it? Samantha Irvine? Samantha Irving? Is it I-N-E or I-N-G? Which one is she? Does no one know? Do you guys know? Does anyone know? Anybody on YouTube or Twitch? I got the combined power of the internet at my fingertips, and nobody knows. Which one is it? Is it Samantha Irvine or Samantha Irving with a G or an I-N-E? What is it? Irvin with no E? Make sure you refresh, Goki. It seems like you might be a little behind. We dropped a bunch of frames earlier while I was uploading a video, so you might still be behind. Make sure you back out and come back in, or switch your resolution to a lower resolution, and then switch it back to the resolution you got. It's no E. There's no E on it. Okay, thank you. Thank you, WB. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, WB. I appreciated you before this, but now you gained plus 10 thumbs up. Dang, I got 521 thumbs up on this tweet. Jeez, man. I got 521 likes. We're closing in, guys. We're closing in on being able to actually make money off of tweeting. So I really appreciate you guys retweeting the tweets, liking the tweets. I'm trying to like fall at your feet with my knees on the ground and beg you guys, please help me to make this a reality, because that's the less I have to ask you guys for help. That's the less I have to depend upon you guys' money coming out of your bank account and stuff like that. Help me to make that a reality. The more money I can make off of just how do I put it? Just intermittent earnings, that's the better, dude. If I can make money off of people just watching a YouTube video, looking at a tweet, if I can make money off of that, that's less money I have to like hope that somebody will just tip me $20, man. You can help me to not have to ask for that money, to not have to worry about that money if you just do the free stuff, man. Look at my YouTube channel, look at my Twitter, you know, or my X, if you want to call it the X. I'm trying to make it very apparent that we're at the wit's end, guys. I literally had to overdraw my bank account to pay the rent this month. It's not a joke, guys. It's not, oh, I'm just asking you guys to tip me so that I'm not just pretending like I need your money so that I can get extra money to buy a new pair of shoes or something, dude. I haven't bought a new pair of shoes since I got these $40 shoes by getting a tip for them. I literally bought these shoes that I'm wearing from a tip. I'm not pretending, guys. If you like what I do, please consider helping me out.
Of course he does. Rollins now moves off the second rope and cover now to try to retain the championship. But he's got to put that
very easy ways to do that. 3 ways to do that. Go like the tweets, like my YouTube videos. A few
cracks at the World Heavyweight title in your career. You understand how few and far between these opportunities are.
You ain't lying. I got a couple of opportunities in 2010. I always thought I was going to get more.
By the way,
later on in my career. They never came.
Make sure you guys have your rating for this Raw ready to go, because we'll be doing the review right after this. We're not waiting till after Raw Talk. We're doing it right away. So the quicker your score is in, the quicker we'll get to Raw Talk. So please help me help you. We'll get to Raw Talk as soon as we're done with the review. The sooner the better.
Every superstar in WWE wants to go into that holiday season with gold on their shoulder.
And now Seth Rollins. And there's the back suplex delivered to Uso. Cover now and a kick out by Jay.
You mentioned it time and time again, the fact that Jey Uso simply has a gold-laden history under all forms of WWE umbrellas over the past 15 years or so, everywhere he's been, but it's always been in the tag ranks. The question is, can he reach those world levels in singles against the very best in Seth Rollins?
He's an 8-time tag team champion, longest reign ever at 622 days. And again, trying to get over the hump to win his first singles championship in WWE.
Very different kind of mindset in the singles world. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to tag out to. You got to do it all on your own.
Oh, Jey Uso with a floating neck breaker.
Neck
enough to put him away. This is for the championship.
Radio knows.
The leg and a kick out by Rollins at 2.
Rollins' spine pounds hard against the canvas on this one. Nice pop-up version of that maneuver.
Radio knows. Thank you, Radio. Thank you very much.
He's done it time and time again. You want to win that championship against a man as good as Seth Rollins, you got to pry it from his hands.
Rollins, a 5-time world champion, multiple-time Intercontinental champion, and United States champion. He's won a Money in a Bank, a Royal Rumble, and numerous tag team titles. Oh, and a backbreaker by Uso. Cover again on the chain.
He always calls him Uso.
Again, the backbreaker to the
it's like he always forgets which Uso he's looking at, so he just calls him Uso, which is probably smart, you know? It makes commentary easier, and he's got things to think about. Michael Cole's probably got a whole lot. You know,
now to the apron.
Just calling him Uso is probably best for business.
Gonna go up to the top rope. He's very comfortable up
He's
there.
not wrong.
Seth Rollins realizing that hits a step up in Zaguri and drops Uso to the apron.
Well, he kind of is, but not within the naming of WWE superstars.
That hurts. Now try defending a world championship on global TV against one of the best in Jey
Rollins
Uso.
on the apron, hooking Uso perhaps for a pedigree.
Uso
Jey trying to block. Now Jey Uso from the apron. Rollins trying to hang on.
Oh my God! Off the apron with the under. Oh my God, dude! I hate that move so much.
In trouble. Seth Rollins went for a buckle bomb.
He was going for a buckle bomb through the barricade, but no. DDT just spikes Rollins. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's Gabriel Iglesias.
Dude, spiked like crazy. All caught up on X. Goki, thank you very much, man. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys doing that. Like I said, we're 400 as of the start of today, we're 400,000 views from making cash off of Twitter, off of X. That's something I really do want to do. because obviously it bolsters my ability to pay the bills. It also it's gonna bolster my presence online. It's gonna help more people to find what we do here. So it's just a hand in hand situation where we become a very much more capable stream on the internet. There are a lot of streamers who don't take advantage fully of that opportunity, and I was one of them for many years. I've been on Twitter for mad years, since like 2014, 13, 12, 11. It's been like 10 years, I think, something like that. And I never really fully took advantage of it. But now I'm starting to realize the pull and the way that people will react to what you do, and it's an absolute opportunity that I just left untapped for a long time, and I'm just so glad that radio helped me out to realize the potential, because without radio this would not even be a thing. There's no way I'd be able to swing an extra monthly payment to try to do something like that. So radio, thank you very much. But thank you to everybody who's also helping me to make this a reality. And we're so close. But I just need you guys to check in and lock in, okay? I know you don't really use Twitter like that. Oh, Gritty, I don't really tweet like that. I don't really look at Twitter like that. I know you don't. I don't do that either. But look, I don't do it like that, and I'm already to 4.6 million views, okay? I don't do it like that either. But guess what? We have a chance to create money out of thin air for this stream and keep this stream alive. This stream literally wouldn't even be alive tomorrow if I didn't overdraw my account. It's that ridiculous, okay? It's that close to being done. If I didn't overdraft my account, I would have to be packing stuff tonight. There would be no Monday Night Raw hangout, no NXT hangout, no Dynamite, no none of this. I would literally be packing clothes and packing up my games and taking apart the desk and packing up my TV. There'd be no Raw, no none of that. I'd be packing everything up and trying to emergency find some new place to live if I didn't overdraft my account. It's becoming that ridiculous, okay, guys? I'm asking you and I'm begging you, please help me continue what I love doing. Do not take this lightly. Oh my goodness. Band Dog Dice. Robert, thank you very much, man. Thank you very, very much. Robert's doing a dang thing. Thank you so much, man. And you've been one of the main reasons I've been able to do what I continue to do. Yo, Robert, thank you so much, man.
Between these two favorites, what a story it would be for Jey Uso to grab his first World Championship.
And Jey knocked over the top rope. Seth Rollins has Jey in his sights. Rollins going to deliver a suicide dive and driving Uso into the barricade.
Thank you very much, WD.
His own lower back into the barricade in the process.
Thank you,
guys. Thank you very much.
Quickly beats Rollins and drives him over the top rope, but now it's Jey Uso's turn to hit a dive of his own, and Rollins into the barricade.
We just saw the normally rapid Seth Rollins running gingerly in that ring. That allowed an opportunity for Jey Uso to regain the upper hand.
See the
Panda's got a 3 streak.
Uso to get back in the ring. That's because Rollins has the advantage as the champion. Uso
Yo,
must
Panda, welcome.
Rollins to win the title. Collision center of the ring. Both men down. Critical moment in this match.
Both men desperately sucking in oxygen with all their will.
Welcome, Panda. Thank you so much, WB. Legato's in a little bit of trouble. Make sure you guys got your prediction, not predictions, your ratings, your review ready to go, because right after this we're doing the review, and then we're off to Raw Talk. I like these gold pants.
Rollins floundering a bit.
Jey Uso's got that look in his eye.
Yeah, Jey's starting to have some fun now. And Rollins still on his feet, however.
Barely.
Kicked in the midsection by Rollins. And Seth Rollins now with a clothesline knocks down the challenger. A very proud fighting
Hair
champion.
looks crazy.
It was very clear that he wanted to make the World Heavyweight title the working man's title. Wants to defend it around the planet.
Dead set on building a legacy for the World Heavyweight Championship.
CM Punk chance.
His first owner in its current incarnation.
Jey able to duck underneath. And now Uso with a kick. Doubles over Rollins. Main event, Jey Uso feeling it. Oh, and he caught him with a kick again. Rollins down in the corner.
Jey Uso refusing to live with
Panda got the extra ba-ba-ba. Panda got it. Good job, Panda.
The rest of his life.
And we had mentioned Umaga earlier on, and paying homage is Jey Uso as he takes out the World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins.
She caught the extra ba-ba-ba. Good stuff, Panda. I'm glad to see you, Panda. What do you... well, I'm going to ask you in just a bit, but please have your review ready, because I'm taking reviews right after this. The quicker we get everybody's reviews in, then the quicker we get to Raw Talk on the screen.
And a kick out by Uso at 2.
Both men unloading their entire arsenals on one another. Take another look at
beautiful pants. Seth's pants are incredible.
Perfection. Seth following it up shortly thereafter with this splash onto the midsection of Jey Uso. Still not quite enough to what main event Jey Uso away.
It is about the biggest prize on Monday Night Raw, the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins won the title back in May. He is defending it.
What is it, Panda? Oh, are you copy and pasting?
Main event, Jey Uso. Uso with an opportunity to win his first ever singles championship.
You're copy and pasting? No way.
Everything here.
Seth now setting up for a pedigree. Uso with a back body drop.
Is that how you're doing it?
Uso though stacks him up. Is it enough for the gold? And a kick out of 2.
Almost stolen.
And a kick.
That's how you're doing it. You got me.
Jey got most of that. Rollins with a right hand.
Oh, okay. I thought you were copy and pasting.
Jey Uso, his opportunity. Jey gonna climb to the top rope. It may be Jey's moment. Jey Uso. Uso splash. Cover to win the gold for the first time in his career. And Rollins kicks it 2.
What if Jey wins this?
Had to have been Jey Uso's greatest opportunity. Everything went right. The splash connected here. It's put away everybody.
He said he's floating. I love this slow-mo. This crew is so good. WB, I see it, man.
Somehow.
What a near fall. And the WWE fans here tonight showing their appreciation and respect for 2 of the best in the game.
And that is when the heart of Jey Uso just sinks to the floor. If that didn't do it, what the hell?
That didn't do it. What the heck do you have to do?
Well, get back on the attack. Don't let Rollins catch his breath. Don't let him recover. Jey Uso once again going to drag himself up top. Rollins back to his
Prediction
feet.
is closed, by the way.
Uso, Seth Rollins, hook
Oh,
and
it's
Jey.
closed now.
Superplex. Seth rolls through.
It's 50-50.
Into the Falcon.
Wow, it's 50-50.
Looking to retain. Jey kicks it 2.
It's 50-50, man. I can never get away from the 50-50. Looks like he had some sort of... What's out the back of his pants? I was going to say...
Uso made of
Not a tampon. What's that called? Like the pad. Looks like he has a pad, a women's pad, coming out the back of his pants.
Do everything he can in his power. Waiting for Jey Uso into position. Rollins perched in the corner, went for the stomp.
No stomp.
Duck underneath.
Spear.
Cover for the title. 1, 2. Kick out again by Rollins.
Yo, what is going on? This is it.
And Jey Uso realized this was his chance.
This one just swinging.
Dude, that was so close. Oh me, oh my. Running high, what am I except getting yours? Hit the floor. I got the golden eye without the 64. Oh my God, Jimmy John's, you're just, Jimmy John's is out here just making dreams fail horribly. Not making dreams come true. Making dreams fail horribly.
And Jey Uso realized this was his chance.
This one just swinging back and forth. I have no idea what is dropping.
Jimmy John's, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Thank you to everybody who put a vote in the poll on YouTube, by the way. And thank you to everybody who put a thumbs up on the YouTube thus far. Please, if you have not already done it, do it now, guys.
Silence descends over this
Now's the time.
arena. They thought it was over.
Do it before it ends, because we're ending it right after the review.
They got it wrong, and Jey Uso cannot believe it.
Yeah, Jey understanding now what Seth Rollins is made of. The mettle of this man.
A lot of cameras by the entrance ramp.
The world tonight as well.
Could be no finer example of a world champion than that man right there, Seth Rollins.
Kick to the face of Rollins. Rollins back to his feet.
Cakes.
Oh, pedigree! No. He caught Uso with a pedigree.
Baited in the spear was a slight step ahead of it.
And now Seth Rollins with a stomp.
Curb stomp. That's uno dos.
And the cover. And Rollins retains. And one hell of a
Rollins
Here
retains.
is your winner, and still.
She sounds horrible. What is this? She sounds like she's trying to be an announcer. Announcers are supposed to just be good, man. Not. She's just trying so hard, man. Good match, though. Good match. Good situation. Let's get to the outcome of the prediction here. Oh, oops. Oh, it's on YouTube. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. YouTube predicted 50-50. People could see it either way.
Lucky, can you get Jey Uso?
And a very distraught Jey Uso.
Who could blame it?
After an incredible performance here tonight.
Please have your scores ready, guys. Oh my God, what was that? Drew McIntyre with a kick to Jey Uso. He said it was coming.
Coming to Jey Zayn, and he's going to pay for it. McIntyre has lost it.
Drew's completely snapped.
Drew Mac is on the attack, and he is snapped.
Drew McIntyre has now put Uso through the table.
God.
Remorseless McIntyre. Drew McIntyre coming after everyone who wronged him. Drew McIntyre is a bad dude with issues.
And the truth will set you free.
And now the USA Original Series, Barmageddon.
Dude, stop. I gotta go back. Stop it. Go back.
Drew McIntyre coming after everyone who wronged him. Drew McIntyre is a bad dude with issues.
And the truth will set you free.
It's destroyed.
And now the USA Original Series, Barmageddon.
Drewmageddon. Oh, stop that. Okay, hang on. Just give me a second. I like this song. Okay. All right, it's time, guys. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. Guess there's only one thing left to do. And it goes a little something like this. Wait, Dudley, where is it? Dudley, where is it? Oh, it's right there. Okay, thank you, Dudley. It's time. What do you guys think? Give me your scores. Out of 10, what do you give this? Highest score possible, 8.4. Lowest score possible, 7.0. Anywhere in between, golden zone. Let's see what you got. One hair right there. Okay. What you got? What you got? All right. 8. WB, I got you. Ringmaster, 8. Robert Stone, 7.6. You got it. Radio, 7.95592. Thank you, radio. Thank you, Goki. 7.9. 5592. You got it. J Rock 7.69. 5592. You got it. Please put your scores now, guys. 7.8 says Alice. Alice, thank you. Scores now. YouTube, you're included. About 10 seconds left, guys. Let's get it going. What do you got? What do you got? Panda time. Panda. That. Liam, you got an 8. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You got it. Your 8 is in. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Okay. 7.8. Okay. Mine's gonna be a same thing. 7.8. Let's do the math. Divided by, I think it's gonna be 10, right? It's gonna be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Easy math. They got it. Raw is killing it. Raw's killing it. I'm sorry to tell you, but Raw is killing it. Alright, make sure you guys stick around because we're not done yet. Make sure you guys got your scores ready next Raw, okay? Get your scores ready and just put them in right when I ask for them. That way we can get to the show faster because we missed half the show already. Thank you guys so much. But that was the chat. On YouTube, please come over to Twitch. We'll see you there. Twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. Come over. You'll be alright.